sleep. What to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bonnie Brick's Bonnie Thursday streams. And it's the Christmas special. Please let me know if you can hear and see me because it's been a while since I did this. And I literally just had a brain fart. And I was like, how do I do this again? I literally couldn't remember. I was like, I press this and then I do this and then this. So I don't know if I'm talking to myself right now or if you're all out there. Please let me know. If you are, I'm so glad to see everyone coming in the chat. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I'm so grateful because I am very much aware I've been quite AWOL of late, but that has been down to every illness under the sun hitting this household. So that's been fun to deal with two little kids. But yeah, I'm hearing everyone else is getting really poorly and ill. So, you know, stay healthy, guys. Christmas is just around the corner. So yeah. It's just that time of year, isn't it? It's just that time of year. So let's get some, speaking of Christmas music on. Let me know if you can hear that too, because I'm doing this a different way to usual as well. Let me know if it's too loud, if it's too quiet. Yeah, ambiance. So it's a super casual Christmas special stream today. Got a bunch of people coming on that you all know and love. So let's just get straight into it. Let's get everyone in. So we have Monarch.
Hello.
Monarch is here. Hello, welcome. And we have Nicole. Go. Lady make brick.
Hi.
Mother too.
Hi, honeys.
It's so good to see everybody. This is like the best Christmas gift in itself, just to catch up with everybody. How is everyone?
Yeah, doing good.
Everyone's feeling very. I feel like you guys down here are like almost semi-matching with the jumpers. Like they're kind of the same vibe.
Mine's
as
a little,
black and white and
a little
red.
Star Wars.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very
Although, yeah,
Father-
kind of.
Darth Vader Christmas.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
we go.
god, what?
Yeah.
Both like Christmas
Meant to
Star
be.
Wars. Did you guys like organize that before the stream? Or is that
Yeah,
just
totally,
you?
100%. Yeah. We're in sync. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Me and Mark are like, you know, vibing with the hats, so.
Yeah.
No coincidence that everyone's in this order.
Yeah.
But, yeah, how have you all been doing? I'm just gonna like get everyone's comments up in the chat as well, just to see what's out there. But we've got the Brickets here. Mark saying hey to everybody as well, and Redmond is here. Hey Red, how's it going? And Matthias is out there as well, and Ems as well. How are you doing? Hope you're not in hospital right now because you seem to be in and out there all the time. Hope you're out right now, ready for some Christmas fun at home. And of course, Martin is saying hi to everyone in the chat as well. My goodness, it's so nice to see everyone chatting away in the chat. And yeah, how have you guys been though? I know you guys have been streaming, but I have missed like so much. Catch me up. What have you been doing? Right, Mark, you go first. What have you been up to?
So as we were discussing previously, I myself haven't been too well the last sort of week or so, but I still managed to squeeze a stream in. But
Yeah.
to building winter village sets mainly. I've done my little winter village on that shelf.
Oh wait, I'll make you big if I can. How do I make it big? Oh no! There you go.
There we go. There we go. So there it is. My little winter village stuff. So there's a little bit of snow fabric underneath there.
Yeah.
And in the very corner, I have Hagrid's hut, which I am applying white plates to bring it into to make it snowy.
Oh yeah, because it's not
Yeah.
actually like a snowy one, is it? I don't know.
No.
I see that as like a kind of snowy build. Is that the newer
Yeah.
Hagrid's hut then?
It's the newer one, but it's decorated autumnal. But with some
Right.
snow on, it's just going to look amazing. So I'm definitely
that's
going to
so
go down that route. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's my
great.
little shelf. So I've been putting that together on stream. So it's cool.
That's cute. So I'm seeing Main Street, and you told me about the post office being up there before,
Yeah.
and then the
so
Hagrid's hut.
Hagrid's hut. The Alpine Lodge is still to go. But I don't. If it has to extend into 2 shelves, it will do, and then I'll just have like split levels. But I
Yeah.
also have the festive, the little Santa delivery truck, which is down here.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
And I also have on the next shelf down, I have the horse and carriage, which is
Oh.
beautiful. The wintertime horse and carriage.
Oh yeah, I got that as well.
So beautiful. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one. That was
I've been
actually very
going-
good of both of us there. We both went to point at something and we actually like went straight there. Like, when does that ever happen? You're always like, it's like here.
Yeah.
That could be a game in itself, right? Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. I was gonna say you're definitely gonna have to get them on 2 shelves. Like,
Yes.
unless
Yeah.
something is floating, I don't really see.
So
That's
that,
all
what
I'm
I've
gonna-
what I've done is Main Street behind is on a ledge, so Hagrid's hut can move down, and then the Alpine Lodge can go in its place. But I've got a ledge behind it that I've built up in Lego, so that's why Main Street is above the post office by a bit. And the hope is that I can do it so that I can have almost like the tram on the upper level, with stairs going down to the post office.
Nice.
So
Oh, that's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it.
that's my hope.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, my Winter Village is just here, there, and everywhere in all the different rooms because there's too many sets. So I'm just gonna give up with trying to keep it all in the one room. It is what it is. But
It is what it is. It's your winter
Yeah.
village, and that's what's important.
exactly. Nicole, how have you been doing?
Not bad, not bad. I'm building mostly small sets, like the very cute gift with purchases. Oh,
Very pretty.
Oh, I literally just
I'm-
saw a fleeting image of this because I've not been in with it. So what is it? What exactly is it?
it's a ballerina, and
Oh.
she's dancing.
That is so cute. And what did you buy to get that?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't think that it was anything intentional.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
but
so
I'm
cool.
really loving it because I'm in preparation of Mark's and mine. Mark, I want you to join us well. Martin's and mine. There I do both. So
Oh,
I'm
yes.
only building small sets. And today I'm going to do something that I have sworn never, ever in my life to do on a live stream. I absolutely love to do that, just not on a live stream. And now everyone is scared. But what I'm actually talking about is building a
Oh, you're
Technic
doing.
set.
Oh my gosh,
Everyone
Nicole.
was scared with one finger off the camera. I'm out of here. Like,
That
okay.
is so funny. Oh my gosh. So you're building that today?
Yes.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. We'll see how it goes. We won't try and distract you too much then, because yeah, it's more the undoing mistakes. Like it's just
Yeah.
an absolute mare. Like you need tools. Like never mind just a brick separator. You need like actual tools to undo like the
Yeah.
Technic parts and stuff. Like I actually picked up a Technic set recently as well.
Ooh.
Ooh. Which
I don't know how
one?
to divulge what it is actually, but it's because of this might give it away to be fair. It's because of a big new wave that's coming out, and I think they've started to come out. I can't remember, but there's a new wave coming out next year, and it's got me all like in the mood for a certain type of build. And then I was like, okay, so I picked up a version of it that was not Technic and a version that was. It's so obvious what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah. For anyone who's played playing along and doesn't know. So yeah, I'll do like a stream next year at some point, like doing the two, comparing, and one might be like, I hate you so much, and one of them. But it was just to kind of get a feeling for like, yeah, what traditional brick building and Technic, what it's kind of like building the same sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Blah, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see how you get on with that one though. Are you gonna try and snowify that as well? Like what Mark's doing with Hagrid's hut? Like it's shoveling snow or something
Yeah.
to make it
We will
Christmassy.
have to see.
And what about you, Martin? How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. Yeah, I've just dashed back from my mother's, so I went to see my mother
Yeah.
today. But I've been building like everyone Winter Village sets. So did the Holiday Main Street a couple of weeks ago, and started the Alpine Lodge this Monday, and that's what I'm going to continue building today. So that's the lower floor. It's very pretty. So I continue this, and like Mark, I've actually got a coffee table, and what I did is, you know, the Lego blanket we've got, like the Lego blanket you can get. I basically folded that inside out, so it's white and fluffy, and that's how I created my snow layer. So that's
keeping
the
it all Lego.
Yeah,
it's
Purist.
snow. Yeah, and then all the sets are just sitting on top for the minute. But I don't think there's enough room for this. I'm gonna have to rearrange some bits. Yeah.
That's the annoying thing, is like you get it all just how you like it, and then you add in another set, and it's just like, oh, back to the drawing board.
I mean, there was the little ice rink set with the elves that I didn't add in this year.
Yeah, I've got that to build still. I forgot about that until you just said that. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
now we're at that too.
So I left that one out, and then I didn't put in the Hogsmeade ones this year. I've left those out. But Main Street's in, the sleigh's in, the little post truck is in there. I got that when we went to Wicked in London. And then I've got the gingerbread house and the Santa's visit. And the big tree, the big tree's in the center. So and the carriage as well. Yeah, so there's lots of stuff on a very small coffee table. It's like
wow. Oh, it sounds so good. But that sounds like it's going to be like just intense Christmas though. So it'll be really cool as a display, like having everything at once. Yeah, a little bit of rearrangement. Put this on one end, I think, and then move. I got the little market store, so I might move that. Try to make it more central, just a little standalone in the middle, and then put this on like
the
a little
edge.
market. Yeah. Oh, that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm looking forward to seeing pictures of everybody's stuff, or like catch a stream and then you can show it off and everything. But who has popped in? Sorry, Simon has come in. Hi, Simon.
Hey, Simon.
Oh, Red's asking, will you and Aaron be picking up the UCS Death Star? So I've heard about this. £1,000 UCS Death Star or something. As I said, I've been kind of out of it because everyone's been ill. But £1,000.
Yeah. It's
like the Millennium Falcon, the UCS Millennium Falcon is still in our bedroom. Like, absolutely not in with the ambience at all. It's sitting on top of the dresser. And Aaron 3D printed a mount for his wall in his room to put it in his room. Apparently, I still have to hoover the damn thing. Sorry, the bloody the thing before he moves it. And I'm like, that will take an age. But I've got the little what do you call it, the Lego Hoover. What's it called?
Yeah, the Clean My Bricks.
One. Clean My Bricks. Yeah, it's literally called what it does. But yeah, he needs to move it, and because it's already been a little bit damaged because I elbowed it. Like a plate fell down. I was like, I'm sure it just goes back up. So I need that out. So I don't know where this Death Star would go. I'm going to be really intrigued to find out the dimensions of this. Do we know the dimensions of it yet, or is that still we don't know nothing but the price? So people will start saving.
It's the first set that's going to be £1,000.
Yeah. Well, the previous Death Star is pretty sizable. Yeah. The one that both Nicole and I've got, the previous one with all the vignettes in it, that's actually quite a decent sized ball, to sit on its own.
Is this the third one that they're doing? Because I'm sure I've seen someone's video comparing two previous ones.
There's two with two very similar ones, which are the ones with all the scenes. They did do a Death Star 2, which is just an exterior one. So there's no interiors to that. But yeah, that's just a big ball with a laser and some.
I mean, as you keep
Green
saying, it's a big ball.
Mhm.
It's a big grey ball.
It's a great disco ball. Except
Yeah.
there's no disco in it.
Oh my god, that would
Yeah.
be a review video I would absolutely watch. Like that would be
Yeah.
the one review video I would watch. Is someone saying me mocking the Death Star to a disco ball.
That's it. Yeah.
Just get the Dolby lights inside and just like get a party going. That would be so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would love to see that. I feel like I might DM Shy and suggest that to him. he's still like cool and different with his reviews.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But I don't know. Are you guys gonna pick that up? Do you think? Is that up your alley?
I think I need to see it, to be honest. I need to see it because,
Yeah.
like I said, I've already got one. I got the old one, and yeah, if it's just a bigger version of that, I think I'll pass.
Yeah.
But if it's got loads of new play features and a lot of different figs, because that's the other thing. Like, it's got to have a decent number of figs, and they have to be something that's pretty different to what we've already got. Because I don't need another Han, Leia, Luke. You know, we're gonna get the basics, but then if they don't put something interested in. Yeah,
I mean,
don't
they
know.
would have to for that price. There must be something extra special about it other than just the size.
Yeah,
want
you want to
new
get like
molds, new
General
colours and
Krennic in there
everything.
or something, or scenes from Rogue One that we've never had before or something. You know,
That's a good
stuff
show.
like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be really cool. Yeah. Even like a rogue fig, actually. Like actually throwing in some characters from different like eras
yeah.
and like parts in films and things.
Yeah, get like Jyn Erso and Andor in there or something. And,
Yeah, that would
yeah.
be really cool.
That would be
But yeah,
cool.
I wonder when we'll start to see images of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am very intrigued. But, Hoarder66 is asking what's on the build table for everyone today. That was sent only 3 minutes ago, so they must have missed this meal. If everyone wants to go around and say, I will start opening mine while you do so.
So I am building another winter set, just this little cute little polar bear set,
Ooh, very
the
cool.
little Christmas tree. So that's what I'm building today.
Cute. Yeah.
That reminds me, I've got a gift, and I wanted to call the shop because I have no idea who had sent it to me. It's in the other room, and I wanted to call the shop right because there is only a little paper slip in it. It was in the package, and there is the name of the shop and a telephone number. But I have no idea. I never bought from this shop. So someone who has knowledge of my private address must have bought from that shop and sent it to me. And it's this set that Marcus building.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It must be someone that knows that you don't have it, I guess, as
Yeah.
well.
Right. Yeah.
Well, big shout out there. Who
Yeah.
is
As long as it's not baby reindeer vibes, we're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark, what were you building?
I am building the Alpine Lodge.
Of
So,
course, yeah.
Yeah, this set here.
Yep.
Which is yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm already halfway through, so yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully get the last half done.
well, I did mention to Mark before we started the stream that I am actually terribly behind with my Disney Advent calendar. Like I know, shit. I was going on about getting this Advent calendar and how excited I was for it, and I've just been totally forgetting to open it. To the point we are on the 19th today, and the next door I need to open is the 11th. So I have a bit of catching up to do. So I was going to start opening them first, but actually I'll start the build first. And I just got very excited there as I opened it because look what started to fall out.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
building,
so cute.
obviously.
It's so cute. It's
Nice.
so cute.
Yeah.
You know what's even cuter is the price I got it for, because I got it on sale right after Christmas, like 2 years ago, or something like that.
Wow.
So it was like £20
That's so cool.
or something.
Yeah.
That's so cool because it's quite a pricey set RRP.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So that's
how
a
much
really
was
good
it?
thing.
I don't even know.
It's like 30. It's at least 30, if not a bit more than that.
Yeah.
So that's a good price for 20. Third
Or
off.
just under 20. It was like something. It was like it was like 40% off. I remember it being 40% off, and it was in the Lego store. We went in, just after Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna Disneyfy it though. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what that will entail, but I'm gonna add Sven in there.
Yeah.
I need to find him though.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is. I need to find him. Oh, there's 4. Okay.
Oh.
So he can be like the lead reindeer.
That's so
very exciting. But yeah, that is what I'm building. Is anyone in the chat building anything? This is a super casual build stream. I do apologize. I might mute my mic just now because I'm going to start opening bags, and they are not paper, so they'll be extra noisy. But yeah.
Oh, Ems has got the matching hoodie to you, Maxine. She's wearing the same one.
Oh, okay. Nice. They had a big sale on recently. Wait, I think it was like these last couple of days. It's like 50% off.
Oh,
is this
so
Disney or
no? Oodies.
Oh, right. This isn't official Oodie. This is Primark.
Oh, okay.
No, Tesco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Third time's a charm. I'm not shocked. Yeah. I'm actually sweating. Oh, I'm heating off in here now. Now that I have heating in here. None of the highlight. Okay. I think there is a fig in here somewhere. Or maybe just a hat. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool! There's like an actual printed Santa's nice list piece. I can't really show it because it's just like the camera's not.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually read out the names. Okay, on the nice list. Oh my god, maybe actually. Claudia. Dylan. Something. Healy. Kenneth. Donald. Maya. I don't know how I'm reading this, by the way. Pablo.
Pablo.
That definitely has to be Pablo. Something. Julian. Rachel.
Wow.
Yeah, Redmond's professing he's on there.
No, Redmond. That is not
Oliver
on there.
and William. That's the last names I can make out. If anyone else has this set, let me see if they can read it. But those are some names I actually could read. Oh, my eyes must be okay. Yeah, there's M's like correcting me when I was trying to work out where the idiot was from.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a comfortable one. My one I got on a special. It's weird. I don't know if Morrison's do it all around the country, but our Morrison essentially gets in like shipping container crates, and it has like random stuff in it. Like there's nothing to do with the supermarket. It like gets random stuff in and puts it in like a special buy price. And one of them was a fleece lined hoodie style, but it's one that goes down to your knees, but it's not like a square, it's more rectangular, so it's a bit more slimmer outside than it is. It's still one size, but oh my gosh, it's so comfortable, and it has a huge big front pocket, so you know when you're walking around the house you can like chuck everything in the front pocket. Which is what I do. Like if I'm wearing it around the house, chuck all the things in the front pocket, get in a bottle of water, put it in the front pocket, phone in there.
I definitely do that for sure.
That's it, yeah. The bag of chocolates you don't want anyone else to see that you're smuggling into the room.
In
Yeah.
And then forget about it and sit on and they melt. And...
Yeah. And they will merge into one congealed big chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa! Yay, Santa!
Here's a question. When he's got a candy cane in the back of his belt.
Yeah.
Here's a question though. Are all the Santas the same figs, or do we get slightly different ones?
There was a dark Santa last year.
There was.
Yeah, there was a dark red Santa.
A naughty Santa.
Yeah.
I think it's the torsos that change. Like each one's got like a subtle difference to it. The candy cane one I know is exclusive to that one because the Santas that I've got this year haven't had the candy cane in the back of the
Okay.
pocket, so
Ah.
I think that one might be exclusive to that. But I think there is like one or two variants that kind of go in a couple of sets. But yeah, the dark red one I think was last year's.
Yeah.
Was that on the Build a Minifig wall? The dark red
Yes.
one.
Yeah, that was on the build a minifig. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah, I have my this year's BAM one somewhere. See, I'm
Yeah.
really bad with the BAM. I collect the BAM, and then it goes in a drawer, and I forget all about it. And then when I
Same.
find them, I'm like, yeah, it's new
Same,
sets. And I'm like,
exact same.
oh, I forgot what they
Yeah.
look like. Like,
I've got a drawer underneath me, and I can go into it, and I can take out,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and there it is.
Oh.
Bam. Sealed,
yeah.
sealed from the day that it was done. But there he is.
Wow.
There you go. I wasn't anticipating it to be the first one. I just picked the first one out the drawer and held it up. It just so happened to be last year's.
The Christmas ones. Oh, and I love the
Yeah.
bear. Bear.
Yeah.
This is so cute. Although I don't know if it was before the date, so I don't want to spoil a calendar day. But I don't know if you've got. Do you have this city one, Maxine?
No, I didn't get it. I tried to get it, like,
Uh,
kind of, really close to December / starting to
Hmm.
get into December, and I couldn't find it anywhere because it's sold out.
I'll keep an eye out. If I find it, I'll pick you one up, and then I'll drop it off to your Bricktastic.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Right,
Um,
honestly, I can't find it anywhere.
That's all right. The thing is that we look out for each other, and I always pick up loads of calendars if I see them. But the
Yeah.
one thing was one of the days, so we got all the figures, and we did with all the jumpers. We got the dog with the jumper as well. And then one of the days, they literally just gave us a bunny teddy, and that was it. Just the bunny teddy accessory in a bag. That was the door. That was it. There was
Oh.
nothing else. It was just
was
the
it.
one bear, the little bunny teddy, and it wasn't even a exclusive. It's one that literally came in the Friends one before, and it was like, seriously.
But
yeah.
then
That was-
that, like, I totally get. I am absolutely on your like team with this, but like at the same time, I'm probably a bit like, that's probably because Lego are sitting there at their little board table in their boardroom going, this will make a kid really happy when they open it up.
Yeah.
There's just adults
Not-
going, we
Not
want
a fully
more.
grown adult. Like,
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that live chat on Lego.com. What? Just a bunny.
Yeah.
But no, I'm totally fighting your corner as well. Yeah. But that's just that. Devil's advocate here.
But some days are really, really bad. I can remember, I think it was last year, the Marvel one. And on one day, all we got was the white pieces that you get for a Spider-Man figure, the webs that it's shooting.
Oh,
Yeah.
One day
That
you
happened
just
this year
got,
as well.
oh,
well, just a whole thing full of those.
Yeah, it was one bag with the spider webs for
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
They
But last year
literally just
they were
accessories.
gold. Last year they were gold, so that was a
Oh,
different
that
color
could
at
be.
least.
yeah,
This
right.
year they are just white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I always imagine a child that only got one calendar. At least we have multiples, so we are opening multiple doors. But can you imagine a child only getting one calendar? Unfortunately, picked Lego Marvel, and then on that day it gets the accessory pack.
Yeah. That normally follows one of the Spider-Man though. You normally get a Spider-Man and the following day you'll get a
Right.
Yeah,
But you
they've
need a
done that.
patient child to look
Yeah.
forward
They've
to it.
done that.
Like, okay, tomorrow.
Yeah.
For the doors, this isn't a spoiler for Maxine, but the doors that have led up to the one you've opened, you get quite a few of the characters, and you'll get the character, and the next day you'll get something to go with the character,
Yeah.
whether it's
Uh-huh.
uh,
I've noticed
a
that.
little habitat
Tiny
or
build
something for
thing.
them.
Yeah,
Little build.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
And then the third day you'll get another accessory to go with it, and then the fourth day you'll get someone else.
Yeah.
So they pace it out enough that it's not too bad. Like, I mean, one of my favourites probably was just because I get the
Oh yeah.
is little
Super
Tiana's little
The
build, and you
habitat
get
thingy.
yeah, it's so cute, and you get the spring green masonry bricks as well. I'm just like, I'm happy with those. I like my masonry bricks.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to catching up with it.
Mm.
I've had little how do you pronounce his name? Powie? Wow, the pig.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But I'm looking forward to getting little Sven. That's the one I want the most.
Yeah.
Little baby Sven. He'll have to go out with this sleigh as well. Big Sven.
Oh, that would be adorable.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get like Anna and Elsa out of like my CMF series and put them in the sleigh. Maybe just Boo.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Go
Just
for
make
it.
it like a frozen sleigh. So
I
cute.
love it. Disneyfy it. Life needs more Disney.
It does. It does. Yeah, I'm feeling very unenthralled by the chat about next year's Disney stuff, to be quite honest. So there's Hey Luke's Hame's Hey.
Mm-hmm.
What is?
You know what I mean?
What?
Hei's the chicken.
Yeah. I always call it hi.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's from Moana.
Yeah.
And I think the build looks spot on. Like, I don't think it looks like it could have been done any better. So
Yeah.
I'm really happy with that. And the price point is nice and low. Which we like.
It's
So-
amazing that you like it, because usually when I have no idea, I never watched the movie, I don't know what it's based on. So I looked at it and I thought, okay, that's my build. Everyone will hate it. I will love it.
No, I think surely like people that are Disney fans will like it because, as I said, it looks really accurate to the character.
Yeah,
so,
it does. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we'll all be in the weird and wonderful corner with you.
Ooh,
Nicole.
for once, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Yay! It's not going to be
That's-
like that pigeon.
As
Yeah.
I say, it's not like they've tried to make a really elegant rooster and it's come out like that. That is what the character looks like. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm really looking forward to that one. And that's March, right? So I think that was
I
March.
believe it
right?
is.
Yeah. Because I remember thinking, okay, so I'll buy that the same day I'm buying like all of Leia's first birthday presents because her birthday's the 5th of March. So it's also well done for having another one. Day. As well as her day. Yeah, but other than that, like I'm like, why are we getting another Madrigal house? That is another crap one.
I know. I said it too. I agree. 100% agree with you. It's like, come on. If you're gonna do it properly.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not gonna use the word hate because that's a bit strong, but I'm sour at Lego right now for that because I feel like that's just taking the mick. Like, why? Do they just have loads of like these colored bricks that they need to use up or something? I don't understand.
And this is it. It's like, come on, just give
Make
us
an effort.
Yeah, like a UCS Madrigal house would be amazing. Having the whole family as minifigures, like the whole family. Don't just give us Bruno in a Mickey set as a minifigure, and then the rest of them are locked into mini doll. It's like you need to give us the whole lot, because it's like, come on, just stop messing us about, stop teasing us.
You know what I will say, and obviously I've said that this is like an all-age stream, but like, you know, we're adults. People know that we have a little dabble, especially at this time of year. But you know, when it comes to Bricktastic, if people like, you know, if I have a little, and you just bring up Disney, like Lego Disney, I'll along. I'll be like, phones away, no video record of what I'm about to say, and I'll probably just be like, I'll just put this angry
it's
thing.
fine.
I'll look like that bloody bird by the end of the night. I'm like, I'm just popping out.
Yeah, we're a lot more, or a lot less PG when we're not on stream. I am definitely. I'm a lot less PG, so you'll get a lot more honest opinions out of me in real life.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm like, right, lay it down for me, Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Do you really think? friends. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Triggered. That is the thing.
I
I would
think
love
it's
to know
just
what
'cause-
everyone's trigger is. This is like Chris is Harry Potter, easy. Like,
Yeah.
hi
Yes.
Chris, by the way. I know you said you're going to watch one.
I think
Chris
I
is
scared
very
everyone
honest.
on Sunday when I went a bit off on a rant about the $1,000 set.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
Right,
That
fill
was
me in.
an interesting discussion. Really interesting discussion. Because,
What
it was a good
is
point,
happening?
Nicole.
Yeah,
It was a good
is.
point.
It's
Yeah.
valid.
I'm so glad.
But what? You triggered someone. What happened?
I think I had a bit of a strong opinion.
Okay, that's okay though. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
But it was valid. Synopsis basically was, Maxine, that the foot in the cost of £1,000 set, or about etc. Euro set, or whatever it's going to be Euro set. But then, if that set contains the same amount as say two £500 sets,
Yeah.
it's one of the ones if you would pay £500 twice for two sets, but you won't pay £1,000 once for one set.
Mhm.
I seem to recall that was pretty much
Yeah.
Right.
I think it was like also like if you love something that much, the
Yeah.
value, you don't see the value kind of thing as well. Like you
Mm.
don't see the cost. You just see what like we're all AFOL. We all do it. We all justify the costs of things.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Right.
And yeah, so yeah.
Much
and
And
as you don't want
I would have
Yeah.
I maybe would have felt differently if the announcement would have been the next round of Bricklink designer program. That one will be plus €1,000, and then I
Mm.
would have thought, okay, there is a point of I only have limited time. It's not that I can now save up
Yeah.
for years and then buy it. I really only have 24 hours a week or something. And then I know that the argument is not 100% correct, because theoretically you buy now, then you have 6 months time to save money. But
Yeah.
I don't like to order something that I today know I don't have the money, in the speculation that in 6 months I might have the money. I don't like that. I buy something, I
Mm.
have the money,
Yeah,
and or
agreed.
I wait until I have the money and then buy
Mhm.
it. Because you never know what happens in 6 months.
No.
Yeah.
Your car breaks down or something, or your pet gets sick. All of a sudden the money is gone, or and
Yeah.
you never had it in the first place, but you already ordered something, and then it's 1,000. That would be bad.
Mm.
Oy.
That's always the thing with the Bricklink sense. I'm always the most hesitant about. I mean, I'm so grateful because I didn't get any of them because at the time it came out, I was literally on the brink of redundancy. So I had no financial commitment to make to anything because it was like I don't know what's going to happen. I'd only had the speculation. I knew I was going to be made redundant, but I didn't know if they were going to withhold money or play fast. You don't know, do you? But it's
Yeah.
because that's the only income that I was going to have. I was just like, I can't risk it on putting it onto a set that will charge me at that time because I don't know what situation I'm going to be in. So I
Right.
passed it by, and it's really sad, but thankfully, Carrie came to the rescue, and Carrie had ordered 2 of them, and so I was able
Oh,
to
the mushroom
buy one off
house. Yeah,
her.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
but I don't like the thought of putting a promise down to buy something and then 9 months later, because I can't guarantee I can have that money ring fenced for those 9 months because I don't know what's
Right.
going to happen in 9 months.
Right.
So if I haven't got the money right now, then I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm the same.
On about Bricklink, did anybody else get an email today? Basically saying that the next order. So I ordered the Art of Chocolate.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the email came today to say that we will be looking to have your order ready in 3 months' time.
Ooh.
Yeah,
No.
I got that today.
Unless I've like not been paying
That's
attention,
interesting.
which is likely. I'm gonna check now though, because that is kind of what got me about. Well, the first time I ever bought a Bricklink set was like the first round where I got the Parisian Street,
Mhm.
and I really didn't like the fact that you didn't get a proper notification like we're about to charge you, sort of
Yeah.
thing. They just do it like there's no warning, because for a lot of people as well, because of like what we're just describing about like it's way months in advance that you order it. Some people might want to like still get things, but they have to move some money around or something like that because it's been
Yeah,
so long.
exactly.
So there was no opportunity to do that, because I think I was a little bit peeved because I would have actually rather updated the card and used a different card or something like this. Like it was fine, but I was just like, oh, I thought I was going to get a bit more warning.
Yeah.
And that's the scary thing, isn't it? It's like it takes the card details at that moment, but of course, if your card is going to expire in the next 6 months, then you're screwed. Because my card run out. I got a new card free literally a week ago, so my card would not have worked for charging by it, and I'm just like, oh my goodness me. And of course, they don't try and retake payment. I
Right.
heard that if they can't take payment, then there's a chance that you can't get the set. And I'm just like, imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine
that's really good.
in that money, and then
Well, with the last one, because that was my first time buying Bricklink, was the Mushroom House and the Ominous Isle. I did it through PayPal, which is a big no-no because they tried to use the same like PayPal card number. Well, they did with me anyway. And obviously, it's like a temporary one that PayPal puts in at that moment to authorize the payment. So obviously, when they come back like months later and they try to do the same thing with the same number, it doesn't work. So I did actually get a notification saying, we've tried to process your payment and it's failed. And I was like, oh,
at least it's
so I was
failed,
like, I literally got on the phone like that day. I was like, sorry, I've got to pop out the office for a minute. I was like in the spare room, like, oh my God, take my new card details. Like, I need this.
I need this mushroom house.
I need the mushroom house.
Fly on the wall for that call. That is so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Like, what was so urgent? And then you go back into work and you're like, it was a family emergency.
It's like, oh my God, is everything all right? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's all sorted now. It's all right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Surely it's in moments like that, you're like, what am I doing with my life?
But I had something similar when I bought the only Bricklink designer set that I ever bought was the Studgate. I've never had bought anything from the Bricklink designer program before. What I did not realize, I ordered it, then I forgot about it. All of a sudden, I got the information that shipping is about to start and everything. And then I realized, oh my God, when I bought it, I had lived at a different address in a different town, 300 kilometers away. And I thought, I think they are shipping it to my old address. Luckily, I was able to contact Lego and they changed the address because I was 6 months out of the apartment. I could have not just called my landlord. Something is about to deliver. Please pass it on to me.
Yeah.
Because there's not a sort of like thing in place so you can update the details, is there? Like anywhere.
They actually do have some in this email that they sent. They do say at the bottom, if your address details and your payment details need changing, get in touch with us. Get in touch with the Lego team. So yeah.
Very cool. Yeah.
See, Matthias has said he got an email too.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's my email? Like, oh, no. I've had so many emails through about just random stuff though, so I'm like, oh, maybe I've just thought it was Bricklink spam or something like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Oh, my Bricklink always goes into the spam folder. Every time I say, don't worry, this is a spam, it still goes in there.
Let me just check my deleted folder. I better search it, otherwise we hear all day.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I like what Brett said. For £1,000, he'd want a sealed monorail, and then he'd open it and play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that money. But like, if that's what you want to do with it, I mean.
Yeah. And that's the thing. If you've got the money for it, if you're fine for the money for it, and it's what, as Nicole said, you know, if you've got the money for it, go ahead, like go to town. But don't get yourself in debt for a hobby. My goodness me.
Yeah.
No.
But it's the
Right.
same as whether you buy 1 or 10 sets.
Yeah. But also, like you said, like some people like to travel and they will spend so much money on travel,
Yeah,
and that's what they love to do. And
right.
I mean, I
And
like to travel, but I don't travel that often. So
Right.
so I spend a lot of
Yeah.
money on this.
But it's the same with concert. Try to buy
Yeah.
a concert ticket.
Oh god,
That's a lot of money.
yeah, I know. Carl buys concert tickets, and I never ask him how much he spends
Yeah.
on it. I was like, I don't need to know. Just tell me what date I need to be there. That's all. Yeah.
Right.
Just need the deets. Just need the like bare minimum.
Right.
So I've not had any email about like something's about to dispatch soon or something. I've had like the next wave is about to in February or January. I'm gonna be up for pre-order. But other than that,
No, they're probably
It's
cycling
so
through.
hard to keep up, though, isn't it? I mean, they seem to be coming more and more and more and more often now. It's like I don't know if I'm because by the time you've just decided on that one, another one comes around. You're like, no, I can't. I can't get that one as
Was it
well.
like 3 a year or something?
I can't bear to look.
Yeah. Like I'm not buying in the next one. I think I've decided like the next wave, I'm not going to be fussed about it because that's around February, and I'm like, no, I can't afford to like have a chunk of change
Oh gosh,
disappear in
can't
my
that time of year. Because Bricktastic's
yeah.
coming up, and you're going to see stuff at Bricktastic. You're going to want to buy more.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. I need
Be
I need
the
that little
resellers
shop.
and stuff. Sorry.
Oh
the
yeah.
Okay, so like there'll be some.
It's not like huge, but there's about 3 or 4 in there around the edges.
Like they
from last time.
pre-select the 3 or 4 are the best 3 or 4.
Yeah,
because it's
there's good stuff.
Yeah, because it's supporting fairy bricks. The retailers they have there are the big ones, the big retailers that they have selling there. So they are huge. They have lots of stuff, and there's one particular vendor, and he's at a few. I think he was at Steam as well, and he literally has a Lego store's worth of sets. It's insane. He has aisles and aisles of Lego sets. It's so cool. That's where I got my Ninjago City Guardians from Steam.
Yeah.
And I got that for £50 off retail price because the box fell off the back of a truck, as the lady put it delicately. She said there's nothing wrong with it. She said literally the box just fell and the box just got destroyed. But she said everything is in there. I went for £50 off. I'll throw the box away. Like I don't care about a box.
That's good when you get lucky like that. That's so good.
No, I need to pick up the the GWP, the little shops. I missed the fruit shop. And it's like the hardest one to find online.
If I would have known that, we were at Southampton Festival, and I'm pretty sure there were vendors there that were selling the shops.
Yeah, I just want that one. That one, and
I don't think I've got any still because I had a few that I was selling to get rid of, and I think there's maybe a couple. But I don't think I got. Is that a newer one or is that?
It's one of the 4 that was from this past year. Because I got the houses ones from last year. And then from this year, I got 3 out of 4 of the shops, but I missed the fruit shop. And they didn't repeat it like previously. Like last year, they repeated the sets. They came out twice in the year, and this year they didn't do that.
And then you're like, "Oh, it's fine if I missed it. It's not as urgent." Like, and then they don't.
Yeah.
So, and like I say, it's like the one that's like the priciest on eBay at the minute. So I'm like, "Oh, come on!"
Yeah.
So annoying.
It was interesting though, because one of the things that I did pick up when I was there was so obviously I'm not going to get to a store opening anytime soon to be able to pick up the little Lego truck that's exclusive to just store openings. So this cute little. It was released in 2019, but it's still quite nice because whenever a store opening, it's the opportunity to get one of these happens, and I haven't been able to pick one up. So I saw one at the Brick Festival, and it was £40. I was like, no, sorry, there's like 100 pieces in it. I'm not paying for 100 pieces. So of course, the first thing you do is look at what pieces are exclusive, and can I get those pieces on Bricks and Pieces online? Because actually, the rest I can piece together. So I resorted to doing that. Then I went to one of my favourite vendors, and they had it in the corner tucked away for 25. and that's my
Wow.
cap for gift with purchases. I don't
Yeah.
pay more than £25 for a gift with purchase. So I was like, I'm going to get that. And I originally bought it because Carrie was after one. And I thought, well, rather than go back to her, check if it's okay, if it's a good price for her, come back and find it's gone, I'll buy it, show Carrie. If Carrie's interested in it, then pay me 25 and you can have it because she wanted it first. And then I'd have kept searching. But yeah, we ended up picking it for £25 instead of 40. So that was cool.
Nice.
So good.
That's amazing.
And it's such a cute little van as well. It's so cute.
Is that the moving van? Is that the
Let me
one
get
you
it
have
for you. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's so many vans now.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh no, that's yeah,
Ooh,
little Lego
that's so
van.
cute.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
It's so cute because it was released because we were looking at the date of it and it was released 2019 and I'm like, that can't be the new one. But when you look at it when you look at it on Bricklink, it is the new one. And the new one is a 2019 model. It is literally it's like the Lego shop that you get when you go to Lego store openings. But yeah, this is the one. It's very heavy though. It's got 100 pieces in it, but this thing is full to the brim. Like there's not much room, and it's also loose.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm not sure how much is actually sealed in there. But yeah, so I picked that up for 25. So I thought that was not bad. But yeah,
And you're
pay-
going to build that, or are you keeping it?
Yeah, I'll build it.
Build.
It'll go nice on the shelves. I've got a couple of hidden by the snow at the moment. When the snow thaws out, I have lots of the vehicles on the top shelf, so they go along there.
Oh, that'll look really good. Yeah, like I feel like a little vehicle sort of the GWP vans and things like that would look really cute.
Yeah,
Little van depot.
Yeah.
I love them. I think they're so cute. One of my favorites is the pizza truck from the city one from years ago. And it's the yellow pizza truck, and it's so cool. I love that one so much, and that's on the shelf. It's just so cool. It is one of my favorites. But we'd had like a food truck phase where Friends was getting tons of food trucks. Then we had the taco truck. Then we had the hot dog truck. Yeah.
Mhm.
And there was just so many different food trucks. It's just, you could literally have a food truck convoy going down to one half of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked pretty cool. Yeah, I've got the hot dog one because I thought that just looked really, really cool. But then I'm also
Yeah.
like, doesn't go with anything anymore. And I'm like, I think that is actually going to make its way into my box of things to shift, sadly.
Yeah.
Because I'm like trying to niche down what I'm buying even more than I already have. So already it was kind of like Disney or medieval stuff / some Marvel.
Yeah.
And now I'm like niching it even more, and I'm like, oh, that means it actually even means that things like Animal Crossing wouldn't fit anymore. But I can't say no to Animal Crossing. I just can't. They're just too good.
You can't.
So,
They're just so adorable.
No, I mean I have like put them in a pot, but it's not to get rid of. Like that is just I can't. There's no space right now. But I will make space, or I will do something else with them. Might actually play with them. I don't know how, but like I might actually just do something different with them. Because I'm still too excited about the ones that are coming out next year. Because the price points for them as well are really good, and they're just like they're just so accurate because they're depicting a video game. So that's what's so good about them. Like,
we are so excited for them to come out. So excited. We get to finally get Celeste and the Stargazer, and that's going to be so cool.
That's the one. That is the one.
And the Able Sisters shop, we finally get a shot.
With
where
one
we can
Able
have-
sister.
With one. And the frustrating thing is like, they don't even need to do a new mold, just 2 recolors for the other 2 sisters, and then we've got all 3 of them.
It's Lego logic.
Yeah.
Hashtag Lego logic.
Yeah, exactly. We're still convinced that we're going to get a CMF line in them. I think that's what we're
They
going to get.
need
I
to
think
give
so.
people what they want.
Yeah.
Oh,
please, literally take our money. Take our money.
that would appeal to so many different demographics as
Mm.
well. Like, as I said, like the release day for the first wave of Animal Crossing, I was so surprised by the people that were picking up the sets. It was mostly like, to be honest, guys like yourselves, like, you know,
Yeah.
past
Yeah.
past the 20 stage, but you know, like, you know, not old, not middle aged, like our generation. And it was a lot of
Yeah,
men.
it was
I
a
like, this
generation
is
that
so
you weren't.
nice.
Yeah.
Like expecting little schoolgirls and stuff like this, but I suppose the original game came out with our generation, so like, yeah. I thought that was so nice. I love that. It just made me like smile so much.
Yeah.
Get in. Go for it. Well, don't get in too much because I need to grab a set as well. But that was the only set that release day that had like a purchase like cap on it. That was I think that was maybe. It was definitely a time of year where there was like a big Star Wars wave came out. I think was it March actually, because Snow White Cottage came out as well, and I think that was March.
Mm.
That was. I think that was March. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was March that they came out. Yeah.
It's just the law of SOD, isn't it? Where whenever you want to get something, or it's like you're gearing up to buy something, it'll always be at the time alongside other stuff that you want to get, or it'll be at a price point that is not quite at that buy threshold. Like, I love them. Am I going to get them January 1st? No, because they will go down very quickly in price, and I'll be able to pick them up even at 20% off the retail price.
Yeah.
I'm happy to wait for them, just because I know that they'll be reduced at some point. If it gets a bit itchy, then I will get them, of
Yeah.
course. If I feel like it's going to get to the point where I can't pick them up, because I've got all of them. I've had to have all of them. So
Yeah, once you start that collection, you know, that's it. That is
yeah.
it.
But we need so many more villagers. Yeah. Because we've got most of the characters now. You know, most of the NPC characters that are in every game, but we need the villagers.
Yeah.
We need the villagers.
Did we get Shady Red?
We haven't yet. We do need to get Red. Red would be so cool, because you could have Red's boat off onto the side. It would be so cool.
I feel
And
like,
they
is he
do
not
need-
in a new set coming out though? Because I feel like I've seen.
Is Red in one of them?
Maybe have I imagined that?
I can't remember. Maybe Red is coming. I think I've seen Red too, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Now you've mentioned it, I do recall.
Oh, no, he's not. He's not in any of the new ones because there's 3 new ones coming out.
The Celeste. So you've got Leaf's caravan, which is on Halves Island, which is what Nicole wanted, is Halves Island. So
Yeah.
we're now getting one of the characters from Halves Island, and Leaf with his caravan. We've got Celeste and her stargazing, and then we've got the Able Sister shop. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the 3. Yeah, there's not a Shady Red. I'm so sure there is a Shady Red.
we need Red. I want to buy my dodgy knockoff paintings for like a really reduced price. I know they're fake. I don't care.
Right.
Take it to what's the owl called again in the museum?
Take it to Blathers, and then have Blathers
Yeah.
go, it's the fake.
Start sweating. I'm sorry, it's not real.
We do
Sure, that
need the
was it.
museum, Ems. You're quite right. We need the museum. That would be so cool. Because if we got the museum, then we could get the Brewster, and have Brewster's. Imagine having Brewster's little coffee shop in the
Yeah.
So cool.
And I can't
got,
wait for us to get gyroids.
Oh, that would be so fun as well. You could
Wait,
have like
gyroids?
3 gyroids and pieces.
Am I like totally not
Gyroids are the
gaming?
they're the little cactus-looking hollow things that dance and sing.
You find the you usually find little elements that you are on the beach often, or when you travel to another island, and there you usually always find one. Then you bury it on your island. You water it, and then the little star appears, and you dig it up, and then a little creature is in it, and it
Oh, this could
dances.
be a new
And
thing.
if you put it next to a music box, it dances to the music that it listens to. And
Yeah, and then it plays. Each of them have a instrument they represent, and so they will play along with the song. So if you have 20 or 30 of them, you'll have an orchestra of
yeah,
gyroids singing
right,
along to your song that you're
right,
playing.
right. And pro tip, not a pro trip, a pro tip. Once you have a museum and you have Brewster there, go and drink your coffee there on a regular basis. Because if you have a certain number coffees drank with him, you get a Brewster gyroid.
Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. The thing is, I get a bit creeped out with Brewster because he's like, "Would you like pigeon milk?" I'm like, "No." I just love my coffee black. It's fine. I don't need your pigeon milk. Thank you. The
That
first
is
time,
twisted,
the
'cause
first,
it's Animal Crossing. Like, what if you come
yes.
across a pigeon?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'll
want to know
just
how
take
you
the-
milk a pigeon.
that's a good
Don't know.
question.
tiny little tweezers. This
The
is like,
things
no,
that
we're
come
locked,
up on
we're
this
locked away from them.
How do you milk a pigeon?
Yeah.
1 minute and 1 into the stream.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome, Phoebe. Just in
Oh,
time for the
Phoebe's
Animal
here.
Crossing chat.
Hi.
We were just talking about pigeon milk, Phoebe.
hmm
You know, the creepy pigeon milk.
The sleigh is looking so cute. How's everyone's builds coming?
Really nice.
So
Yeah.
we have a little
I
bit.
don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, and then a little stand for them as well.
Oh,
Little icy stand. So I'm just building the second one, and then I've got a Christmas tree to build to go with them too.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, I'm just doing the second floor. I love this, how it looks. The log.
It's
Oh, you're
so
speedy.
It's really nice. Yeah. I'm speedy when I'm not doing my own stream.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Yeah.
How's yours coming, Nicole? Your
Oh.
Technic.
I think it looks a bit creepy, but
It looks Technic.
Yes.
and it already, look at that. It already, oh, wait. Okay, no.
Is gravity
that?
working against you?
It kind of works. Something is moving.
I think that's your
Hello.
arm.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing it work.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Steve will be proud.
Yeah.
We need this to send the video then to Steve, Echo Bricks.
That's it. Yeah. We'll clip the ending when it's working.
Right.
Yeah.
Or me crying.
Yeah. It's either look, Steve, this is great, or Steve, help.
It wouldn't be the first time that a Lego set made me cry. I can remember when I built the Porsche, the white one, not the Speed Champion, the big one.
Oh.
And I was so desperate because I did not manage to get the roof on it. Whenever I tried to attach it, it broke down on me, and I had the whole car in pieces in my hand. So I tried to fix everything, came back to the roof section, tried with a bit of pressure, and everything gave in again. And
Oh,
I may or may not have taken a minute to shed a few tears.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why they really designed Technic sets. They're like, we want to cause emotion, you know? Like,
Yeah.
here's something that will make people cry. They are hard though. They are difficult. I don't know why. Literally, it's because there's absolutely no scope for error.
Yeah, exactly. You do one tiny little thing wrong, and it's like rebuild the whole thing.
Right.
One of my first sets was actually a Technic set. It was the Land Rover.
Oh, I love
and I
that.
made yeah, because I love I'd love a Land Rover. It's like my dream car for some reason. I just always fancied myself in one, like go over the doing a
Right.
African safari sort of style thing. And yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, oh. And then Aaron tried to warn me, but he also picked up a Technic set, I think. We were both like, oh, we'll give Technic a go. Both instantly regretted it, and I made a mistake like deep into mine, and I couldn't take the thing apart. It's hard, and as I tried, but he had to fix it. He was just like effing and blinding and stuff. I was like, sorry. So now that fixed at the very back under that table, like right at the back, and I don't know what to do with that one because I'm like, it's one of my first sets. Like I do like Land Rovers. It's got cool suspension on it and stuff, but like, door stuff. I don't know. Like, it'd be quite cool if I could get a motor in it or something and like drive it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was so impressed that when I built it together with Sam Perry. And we did it not on the live stream, but as we sit here without going live, just with cameras on in the Discord, and just sitting there building together. And we were building it page by page. We were exactly at the same time always. He was always waiting for me. And at one time when we were building the Land Rover, I made a mistake, and the gears did not interact with each other that as they were supposed to. And Sam saw it on camera. He told me, "Hold it up." I look at it and move this, move that, and he spotted my mistake on camera.
Wow, like that's a skill.
Yeah,
With Lego for that, like that's crazy.
Yeah, multiple skills. Not only that he spotted the arrow that I incorporated and fixed it for me. On top of it, during the whole build, we built the 1989 Batmobile together, the Land Rover together, and with the patience of, we always did it with page by page. We built, and then I looked up, Sam looked at me, and he always was ready. He is a wizard. He's so fast building and has the patience of a saint. It's always sometimes I really was building really fast building as fast as I could, and I looked up and Sam sitting there already with his phone trying to do, and I thought, why?
Yeah.
And I thought, you can't go on. No, I'm waiting for you. And I thought, the patience.
I adore Sam. I adore Sam. So Sam, we need to still arrange it, but Sam doesn't live too far from me at all. So
that's fantastic.
we said it was obviously knee deep in family at the moment. So but it'll be good to get to catch up with him in the new year because we've been meaning to do it for nearly a year now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be cool to catch up with him. But so nice.
Yeah.
Such a nice guy.
Cool. It's so nice to have someone like to go through it with you and stuff like that because they are such a hard.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Yeah. I think that's what I liked when we did the mushroom house build all together, and we had like one or two people going, "Hang on a minute, how do I get this on here?" And it was like, "Oh, did you get that piece? Did you get that piece?" And everyone was chipping in and helping each other out.
Yeah.
There's probably other people building along in the chat as well. I would have thought.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really nice experience actually. I'd really
and everyone
really
waited for
that
me
again.
when I was last.
If you don't like that, Mark, I have a really easy remedy for it. Just invite me on, and you can be sure that you will not be last.
Yeah.
I don't mind being last. The funny thing was, as I started before everybody, because I just continued. I was like building away, and Carrie's like, "Wait, you've started already?" I was like, "I can wait for you if you want." That was my downfall.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Right.
Because everyone was ahead of me by half a bag at least.
Right. Oh.
It takes just one mistake and then that just
It
drives you right
does.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for me, it does not only take a mistake. I just forget to build. Like I start chatting, and all of a sudden you see me sitting there like, and someone really literally needs to tell me, wasn't you supposed to do something? There is something on the table, might give you a clue what we actually were doing. We forget.
Okay. Well, we'll need to introduce that as a redeem as well.
Right.
When we do our
Oh my
stream.
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially
put
with
it in
us
mine. It'd be like,
watching
somebody,
the movie.
yeah, somebody
It
be
could
like,
be. If
give
I'm
her a
not
poke,
moving.
like poke Nicole, carry
Right.
on building. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
It's hard though because you just get caught up in the chat sometimes. But
You do.
Can you imagine us watching Lord of the Rings at the
Yeah.
end of the Fellowship of the Ring? How far are you? And I haven't opened the box yet, but the movie was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
how do you guys find it? Like, if you're wanting to watch like a film or something to do with the set that you're building, but like, do you get distracted though? Because Aaron's like, he doesn't like to build Lego whilst we're watching something because he's like, I like to like, or like if there's something on, it's something that he doesn't have to really watch. It's just something in the
Okay.
background. If that makes sense.
I think if it was something I've never seen before, I'd be like that because I'm like that. If I'm seeing something for the very first time, I want to pay attention. But if it's like Lord of the Rings, which I've seen countless times,
Right.
yeah, it'll be just something that's on, and we'll be just watching it in the background of our stream and chatting about it. And hopefully, if
Right.
anyone wants to join in, we'll be telling them like, "Hey, we're at 1 hour 20 minutes in. If you've got it, put it on, join in, and we'll carry on." Like, yeah. So
Right.
yeah, it'll be just like it's just a conversation piece for us.
Yeah.
To be
Right.
like, oh, we're at the bit where this happens, and oh, yeah, you know, yeah. Or oh, we get to meet Gollum here, or something, you know, like
Yeah.
yeah.
We've definitely done a watch along. I've done a Discord watch along before because I think Discord have plugins that you can load up
Yeah.
a movie and you can all watch it together.
Yeah. Well,
It
we look.
synchronizes.
You
Yeah.
were in the past be able to do watch parties on Twitch.
Mhm.
The only thing that was required was you, the streamer, had to have a Prime membership,
Yes.
and everyone else who wanted to watch along had to have a Prime membership as well. And then I was on. I only did it twice, but then while watching, I had to enter my Prime membership contact data, and then I was able to watch along. But the stream actually was of the streamer.
Okay,
Okay.
that's cool.
Yeah,
I'd
but
love
that's
to
no
do something
longer
like that.
possible.
Mm.
Which is really, really
Yeah.
sad because
So that.
Amazon Prime has quite a lot of nice movies, and
Yeah.
And
so
it's so nice to be able to sit down as a group. Like for instance, going to see something like, you know, me and Martin, very fortunate, we went to go see Wicked with a few of our, you know,
Oh,
AFOL
yeah, I wanted
friends.
to find out how that went. I saw the pictures on
Yeah.
Instagram. I was like,
It was amazing. Wet,
Yeah.
windy, but amazing.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were so it was hot. It
And that was
a
just Greg.
shockingly horrid day, weather-wise, but it was just amazing. But it would be so nice to do something like that in the
Yeah.
comfort of everyone's home.
Yeah.
To be
I
able to go,
think-
right, okay, let's watch. You know,
Yeah.
let's pick a film. Let's pick a Disney film.
Yeah.
And let's watch together, like do a watch along. Even though we've all seen it, it doesn't matter.
I
You're all
Yeah.
sitting
Right.
together and you get to experience it at that moment.
yeah,
Like Nicole pointed out, like a film that, like, you pointed out the Birdcage that you wanted
Yeah.
to watch, and I love that film. It is
Me too.
brilliant,
yeah,
and I'd happily like. It'd have to be private. We can't stream it, but we could
No.
do a private, like, you know, conference call type of watch along. One of us could share the screen, get the movie on, and we could watch it in private between us.
right.
And it would be so good to do. Like, some
That'd be
point.
so good.
Yeah. And there are
Yeah.
so many movies like that.
Yeah.
The Birdcage is brilliant. There is the movie with Kevin Kline, Dave.
Oh, In and Out.
In and Out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you list these gay movies. I'll tell you what they're called.
IMDb
Yeah, that's
GAY
it, yeah.
over here.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is amazing. And then
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we need to watch that just for the clips.
yeah,
I
that's
need,
it, yeah,
yeah, just so that I can put the clips to the.
yeah.
Yeah, but then you all have to dibs them quickly, like before
Yeah.
someone else. Like that's fine.
Yeah. There's To Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie
Oh,
Newmar.
yeah.
That's brilliant as well.
Right.
And Wesley Snipes in drag. Go figure. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Kinky
Patrick
Boots,
Swayze.
another amazing show.
Not to see that.
Yeah.
I love that so much. I
So,
absolutely love.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So
A different
so good.
style of movie, but really, really touching was
Yes.
Brokeback Mountain.
yes.
I absolutely loved it. And I did not watch it as a gay movie.
Mhm.
I just watched it as a love
A love story.
story.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. There's one actually, you might like this, Mark. There's one called Tokyo Godfathers. I don't know if you've seen that. I don't know if
No.
it's Korean or Japanese, but it's an anime. And it's
Ooh.
about like a drag queen and they're homeless. There's a homeless drag queen and a homeless person, and they find a baby, and then they have to look after this baby,
Yeah.
but they're homeless, and they're just like, yeah, it's such a weird story. And yeah, they're trying to discover where this baby come from, but it's a really nice, touching story as well.
Yeah.
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 That's fantastic.
But yeah,
It is nice as well when they do films, mainstream films, that aren't just about, just about the comedic factor of
Yeah.
LGBTQ plus. It's like it has like a seriousness to it,
yeah,
almost
yeah.
like a Hallmark movie-esque style to it. It's just like you can have the comedic side, but it's just nice sometimes just to sit and watch something. And maybe that's why, and that's why I think, Nicole, that's why Brickbat Mountain I think is quite a good good watch, because it's mainstream kind of.
Mhm.
It just so
Yeah.
happens to be, the tale of two men, but it's still a love story in its own right, type of thing. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you guys think of Wicked?
It was
Amazing.
good.
On a scale of 1 to
Amazing.
10.
10.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, it
10.
was really
10.
good.
10.
Did you have that
10
moment?
across the board.
Did anyone react to the moment? And you'll know the moment I mean, where you're like,
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And it was that moment as well. So
Yeah.
so there was a group of us all along the row. I was
Yeah.
sitting next to Frankie, he was sitting next to Gaz, he was sitting next to Martin. Then
Yeah.
you had Simon and Dan, and then you had Greg
Greg
and
Greg's other half.
Greg and Gemma.
Yeah.
So there was like the whole row of us. And so I had no idea, because I purposely saw nothing about it, because I wanted to be, I wanted to be immersed into it. And
yeah.
that moment, which I know exactly what moment you're talking about, was just like, oh my God, that is perfect.
Yeah,
It
it was so good.
such a nice touch for them to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there was even like a part within it, and I was like,
Yes.
to
Yeah.
like people, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM
That
you,
moment,
like,
and you're just
"No,
like, yeah, they
Yeah.
still kind of had the respect to be like, here you go,
yeah,
there's your bit,
Yeah.
enjoy it
yes,
in a
yes.
different capacity. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
And I must admit, at the end of it, because I mean, we won't talk about the disgustingness of the cinema, which is the worst I've ever seen in my life. Like the aftermath
Yeah.
of that, it was absolutely filthy.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it was just vile. But at the end of it, you just had I had people next to me that were in absolute tears. I think a lot of us were close,
Mhm.
on
I
verge
cried.
of tears.
I cried.
Yeah, because it's that moment again. That moment where
Well, no,
it's
there was
like,
a different moment. There was a different moment that got me. It was before that. It was It's when they like. Well, it goes without saying. This doesn't really spoil it.
Is it the
because people know-
story when they're on about the story bit? Is that what you're on about?
No, it's like
Earlier.
this won't be a spoiler because people will know this obviously happens in it. But like, it's the very moment that they basically go from being like not friends to friends.
Oh yeah, I know the bit you
yes.
mean.
I know what
Yeah.
you're on about. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that exact moment. I know the bit. Yeah,
you know the bit.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's like-
And it's just,
oh my god.
and
Yeah.
in that one scene, you just see everything kind of. It didn't need much words. You could just tell in
No,
that
it
moment. It was just like, I've done so much. I've misunderstood you so much, like to the point of, God, I'm bleep 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 right now. Let's. Yeah, it was very good. That got me. That was choked, like, oh, because you know it's just that moment of realization. It's just like, I was a bee. I'm sorry.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's popped in? Never Too Old for Lego is here. Oh, Hoarder66 heading out. No worries. Thank you so much for coming.
See you later, Will. Thank you for being here, mate.
Intrigue. Something D&D in the mirror. Everybody's saying hey. Yeah, no, that was just, I couldn't believe how good it was. Like, I was so, and it's so good when you finally go to the cinema and you have a movie that does that. Like, how often does that happen now? Like,
exactly.
That must have been funny though to go as a group. Like, I spoke too loud at the very, very end of the film, like to the point that some people around us were like laughing. But I think it's because it said like to be continued, and I went, I should effing think so, and I was just like. And then
the cinema where we were at were just like, people were just so happy. I think there was like some claps and things. I think people were just like, "Oh my god, that was amazing!" The three girls next to me, they were a pain in the bum the entire time, and they were just like, "There's a mixture between excited and having your phone on full brightness, like out of my peripheral." Me and Frankie were just like.
Someone got a phone call at our screening. We were like, and then they just like, it was like an older lady, and then she did the whole thing where she got her glasses on. She didn't turn it off, but she was like looking at it, and I was like, she was like halfway down, so everyone got the brightness, and it was just like.
It's like, I will launch your device one side to the other if you don't shut that screen off. Yeah. The girls next to me were just like in floods of tears. Aww. Absolutely floods of tears. I was close because it got Greg. Greg cried, but it was I was on like, it was to the point where the bucket was full and it was like over, but I'd like one more and then it'd be like tears stains down the cheeks. Yeah, it was very good.
There was a very audible whoop from Greg at the very end as well.
There was.
Yeah.
Good to see it. I wonder if the next one will be like as good or if it'll be like.
I wonder he didn't do the drum roll and go boom.
Exactly.
I think I would have swung for him. I'd be like, ah! Not the only ones we're looking for.
I think the first thing that I do. I know Dan's right. He's saying we should go back to the sing-along one. Any excuse to go to sing-along.
There's a sing-along one?
Yeah.
There's one coming up. They're releasing the cinema version of sing-along, so you can go along and actually everyone there sings the songs because they put the words on the screen, so you can sing along to all the songs.
It would be like the high bits of Defying Gravity. It'd be like, everyone in really terrible harmony.
Yeah. Or the screen would just be like, at the point where Cynthia just does her end run, don't bother.
Yeah.
Just like silence, just like, give her a run.
Yeah.
Do not interrupt.
Oh.
Yeah, as Dan said, the second one is going to be darker. They said that because obviously first half, we're at probably about the halfway point now, maybe just a little.
Yeah.
But they said obviously the second half is going to be a lot darker.
Yeah.
But there was something I was reading. In fact, several sources have said that they're actually going to change something in the second
Ooh.
half. They're going to change something of canonically what happens in the musical is not going to happen in the film, and I don't know what that is. But obviously, I did research into it afterwards because I was just like, because I never saw the musical before this, so I've literally went to saw the film, and the film was the first interaction I had with it. So of course, I want to go back to the material to be able to see where it was influenced from. And then when you look into that, you find out the characters in the film and the roles they become in the
Yes,
Wizard
I
of
know what
Oz.
you're talking about. Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh. And of course, there's the revelation of one particular character. And I was like, they set that up perfectly in part one.
Yes.
Yeah.
They set that up perfectly.
I think I was talking to Dan and Simon on the way back to the station, and I think Dan had seen the musical, but Simon hasn't. So Simon's first experience was the movie as well. So yeah, we were. But I was conversing with Dan. I was going because it's been a while since I've seen the musical, so I couldn't remember everything. But things started to leak back in, and I was going, "Oh, this person is. Oh, and that person." I was like, "Oh, and that." I was like, "Yeah." I was just like, things started clicking in my head. And I was just like,
it's when you work, because when you work out, I'm just like, at what point is that character going to get that item and tick that box? And at what point does that character tip to become that person? And at what point does this person become that person? And it's like, ooh, this is interesting. They really have weaved in how those characters become.
Yeah,
so good.
It's very, very good.
Sorry, I was just looking for missing character that I had. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but this is ultimately what I'm going for.
Ooh, very cool.
That's so cool.
I've got Anna and Ilsa in the sleigh.
Oh, that works so well.
Yay!
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
I don't know how I'm going to attach Sven yet. And I don't know, I might still put Santa in. I don't know. I might try and make my own crystal.
Okay.
That's true.
There must be an Olaf.
There is an Olaf.
Yeah.
Because I think the mini doll Olaf is the same as the minifigure one.
Yeah,
I think I've got one.
Because I don't know. I was gonna say, didn't they make a snowman without Olaf's print as one in the winter sets? But I don't know if that's right or not. I'm thinking I might be getting confused with the BB-8 mold, the little ball instead. But yeah.
Oh, maybe. I definitely have like a very small, like mini doll set. It's like an Elsa one with like I don't know, it's like probably less than a tenner. Like Elsa in a slide or something. And I think there's an Anna one as well somewhere. But the issue is, I'm gonna like go catch up with my advent calendar now. But after that, I'm a little bit stuck on what to do because I think Aaron just took himself off to bed early tonight. Because I was going to message and be like, right, agree with me on this. I'll be amazed if you don't. He decided to hide my Christmas presents from him in here.
What?
In there. So I'm like,
oh, you can't go rummaging.
yeah. So like these presents here, like this, literally my room is like the girl. Like, all the presents are in here. Though yeah, these ones are his. The big one, he knows what it is. It's Lego. No. That's the clue.
Yeah.
I think he's wrapped some other stuff that's behind it, or maybe not wrapped. I think he has wrapped it, but
you hope, because if you like rummage for try and find something, and then you'll spoil it for yourself. Oh.
I know, and I'm like, I don't know if I can rummage because he made it sound like I really can't. But I'm like, surely wrapped.
I will say that if you open up your advent calendars, you will be happy, because by the 19th you will be happy.
Okay, right.
And I don't want to spoil, but I know from talking before what you're waiting for, and I think you'll be okay.
Oh well, that kind of says it all.
I was trying to be subtle. I'm sorry.
Subtle. That's fine. That's fine. You've already showed me the Tiana build, and I've not got there yet. So.
No. Oh shoot. Oops.
They're literally on the box. Like everyone knows what you get in it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
If I literally start saying what door I'm opening and then you start saying what they are, then I would maybe be a bit annoyed. But
No.
oh right, we've got a little mini Frozen build from door 11. It's amazing how few parts can make these builds, and I was an absolute idiot because when I opened the first day, oh no, the first day was just the Moana one, but the one that was the first little build, I remember looking at it being like, I know there's not a lot of pieces, but how do I build it? And I didn't realize until after I'd Googled it, oh, they're on the doors. I was like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I won't show any more of the little builds because, of course, it could be a spoiler. I forgot what days for what because I got it later. Yeah.
It's alright. But I'm hoping this means the start of, they're going to bring one out every year, unless the sales for this year have been rubbish and they might say never
I
again.
hope not. I mean, we're losing Marvel next year, so hopefully they keep Disney.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
I wish they would talk to someone and ask if they really base on sale. I wish they would ask someone why the sale goes down. Because, for example, I'm not totally against a Marvel or a Spider-Man calendar. It's just I looked at it and I thought 35 euros is not worth for the calendars in general. Then the Marvel one or the Spider-Man one really wasn't good. I think they got down in price down to 18 euros, and I was still thinking, still not worth it. So I wish someone would talk to me, and then I would be able.
Price points, I think, depending on. So I think it goes with if it's non-IP, it's 20. Like the Friends one, the City one, those were 20.
Yeah.
And then the others were
they were like £5 more or something.
£5 more, and then there was in fact there were 3 tiers because the Disney one was as high as 30 in some places. And I'm thinking, that I get Disney tax, but that is taking the literal. Like,
yeah.
Putting the feelers out to see how well it does.
Yeah. They're not minifigures. If they were minifigures, 100% that would be the top selling calendar. If you did a Disney princess minifigure calendar, then 100% a Disney princess minifigure calendar would be number one. Maybe just tipped a little bit by Star Wars because people are crying out to complete their Disney princesses in minifigure form. It's hard enough that we've got half of them a mini doll, half of them a minifigure, and now we've got them in micro doll form. It's like, give us all of them in the minifigures.
Trying to expand all the collections for the completionists that need to collect them all, and then they chuck them in those like sets that they're not sure are going to sell well, like the Disney 100 one, which I've not bought, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know if I'll just like look at the price eventually that when someone's broken it down and sell them on Bricklink, but because I really want, obviously, the like minifigs that are in there that I don't have, and I'm like, I don't really want the set. I just don't. As soon as I saw it, as soon as I saw that one, I was like, meh.
It's ugly. I'm sorry. Like they don't make it dirty.
He looks like he's been on drugs or something.
Yeah, he does. I've heard of droopy ears, but bloody hell, they've gone from here to there. It's like,
I mean, he's old, but things are still. I'm sure he can afford to get work done. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh gosh.
But they put so many awesome figures in that set. I know it's beautiful, isn't it? I love the blue opalescent pieces they're stunning.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Pretty.
So just to keep everyone up to speed, the dolls that I have, right? You call them mini dolls. These ones.
Micro dolls.
These are the micro dolls. Yeah, of course.
Those are the micro dolls.
Micro mini. Right. So far I've got Moana, Elsa, and Ariel.
Okay.
That's not a very good way of holding them. They're just cute little literally hold them
They
in
are
my
so diddy. They are so diddy. It's unbelievable.
So
I do
and it was
like
funny.
Ariel's hair.
yeah, I love this hair. It is so. In fact, where am I? Animix. Is this a new hairpiece? Oh, don't I look lush? Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's
Yeah,
so cool.
nice.
Heart of your world. So good. I might just take this minifig to my hairdresser and be like, "Can you just do this? Make me this
Yeah.
minifig."
You just make it Ariel.
Oh god, that is so nice though. But it was funny actually because I don't know if it was like when Nova was really ill with the hand, foot, and mouth, but I remember I felt very clearly sorry for her the day that the 1st of December, because I let her open my first door. I wasn't going to, because like I draw a line with something. Like this was mine. And she had two epic calendars. She has a Peppa Pig and a blue one. But anyway. And I was like, oh, I'll let her open the first one. And it was Moana, obviously. And honest to God, this was her. She's 2 years old. She was like, oh. And she was like, she was so possessive. I didn't think I was going to get this back. She was like, and she would like, obviously, she has small hands, but I was like, is it in there? Like, oh my God, it's so small. So I did watch it like a hawk. Like, I was this obsessive mum that was like, that's my toy. On it back.
And that's the first time we've got her in microdoll form as well. So she's exclusive.
Yeah. And they have actually made the faces between them, like they've not gone very, very generic and similar with all the dolls. So with all their faces, like Moana's eyes do look quite different to like Ariel's and
which
Elsa's.
is good. Yeah, it's so good that they're kind of leaning more in towards what they would look like.
Yeah.
Rather than just slapping a Stephanie.png over the face and going, that'll do.
Yeah. There was some parts I didn't actually understand straight away. So obviously there's some little mini builds where they've got basically little presents, which is literally just a 1x1.
Yeah.
And then like a flower piece. But I didn't understand the Moana one straight away. And I was like, oh, it's a pineapple. I didn't get that straight away. I was like, oh. I was like, what is this? Pineapple.
Yeah. I built them for the completionists to kind of complete them, but I'm just like, I'm not going to keep them.
Yeah.
Parts.
Yeah. But I build it.
Yeah.
It takes 2 seconds to build. I go, oh.
It's a present.
And then what is that? When I built this, I was very disappointed. I was like, is this for the game?
Oh yeah, the droidal. Yeah, it's like, come on.
Is this not a droid?
I mean,
is that not how you say it?
Dreidel. Yeah, is it called Dreidel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dreidel.
Yeah.
I don't know how it goes. And then of course we've got wah.
I know.
Wow.
Pua?
It's not gonna focus because this light. Oh, that's better.
I'm trying to think. Is it Pua? Pua?
PUA, isn't it? PUA.
Yeah.
Pua.
It's so cute. This is the one I'd like. He's very cute. What is with the top hat though? There's a random top hat.
I don't know. I was the same. I was like, what the? Why have we got a top hat? What does that have to do with it?
There is a hole on Paul's head.
Yeah.
So he could be a very sophisticated pig. And I think it came in his. I think it came in his door.
So Pooh was just like, have a hat, have a top hat.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I might actually just leave that on. It's all random. To do that might be easier to see. But that's just really random. But that is the only figure. No, in fact, a lot of them. So Ariel could have a top hat if she wanted.
Ariel could have a top
and
hat.
Moana, yeah. But I'm pretty sure it came because it was next to him, so I'm thinking it came in that door.
Yeah. But I love Ariel as a little micro doll. She's so cute. She has a cute little face.
Yeah.
Elsa, I mean, thank God they changed Elsa's face, because Elsa in mini doll form, she's always had a look on her face of almost like, I know she's got a confidence to her in the Frozen film. It's just like, but she looks like, it was some of them, she looks like almost like sarky, like, yeah, you know, that type of look. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that too much. I know. See, I told you you'll be.
Christmas came early, boys. Oh my god.
It is
I
my
like how-
favourite. Yeah. I know, it's so
This is-
cute. The half round just fits perfectly. It's like,
Oh my god.
look how cute.
Oh.
Right. How do we get this one on? Why is there so many holes in him though? There's a hole in his head and a hole in his tail.
I suppose you could put a bow on him. Two. You
Let's
could
see what
put the
spears
top
I have.
hat. He can wear the top hat.
Oh my
Or
god.
the bum hat.
Right.
if it don't
I
fit.
just I've checked the doors and yeah, the top hat definitely came with Pua.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I think I put
What
mine on. Yeah. Mine is on Pua.
Aww. Posh Pua. What spears do I have?
It
I have an
dates you.
extra beard, but I don't think that'll go on him because his head doesn't come off. How cute would that be, though? Got a little beard on him.
It's so cute.
This is when Lego gets fun. Oh.
Where's my Sven? I kept all of them together. There he is. He's so cute. So cute.
Yeah, you show it because your thing will focus better.
Aw.
It's so cute.
So adorable. And I just thought he has a stud on his back, which means that if I grab Elsa, Elsa should be able to ride. Where is she?
We need to get a water spirit horse.
Yes, we do.
'Cause that's
She
what she brings.
fits.
Oh my god. So cute.
Yeah, see, she's got a smiley face in this one. The
Yeah.
previous faces, she's had kind of like a sarcastic look on her face.
Yeah.
So
Is it
this
from
one is
that
just a
moment in the film where she does that flick and she's like,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the case. It's that moment where she's just like, yeah, the cold absolutely doesn't bother me. And it's that look on her face. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't bother me anyway. I've just realised Sven can do something like Big Sven. Look, he can hold a carrot.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I didn't realise that he can hold a carrot. That is
No,
cool.
I was looking at him and I was like, his mouth is really ajar. He's like, hey. Oh my god, you can literally put like the green stem part in his mouth. Like it goes in absolutely fine, like it's supposed to.
That's so
Maybe
cool.
our
Yeah.
art's supposed to do that.
I don't want to show too many more until you've got all of them. 'Cause I'm just like, I'll spoil it.
I've peeked at Baby Spoon. I
Yeah.
actually
There's
bought
one-
this from a shop, so that's why it doesn't have like the back. So I need to like put something on it.
Yeah. Because there's one build coming up. There's one of the builds coming up, and I'd be really interested to see what you think of it. Because I think we share the same opinion. When you see it, you're going to be like, okay.
Right, well, if you look at your calendar, you'll know what door it is, but I'm on 13 at the moment, so you'll know when it's coming. Right, I'm on the little mini Anna sledge.
Yeah.
You need to look at the
Yeah,
instructions
I
again.
forgot day
It's
it
literally
was.
got about 6 pieces, but I don't know how to do it. I'm not that.
Oh, I know what day it is. It's fine. When I know you're there, I'll just be like, okay.
I'm so intrigued now. Is it like a Jack Skellington moment of what's this? What's this? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the Moana is my favourite. She's so cool. Although the hairpiece that she comes with is Olivia's hairpiece from the previous Friends wave. And it's just a reuse of that, so it's not a new hairpiece at all. But it kind of works for Moana. I'm just happy we've got Moana. I know, it's so cute. Like the little sleds.
Yeah, they're like hockey sticks. That's so clever.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can I put on this? Because that's Anna's colours. So it doesn't make sense to put Elsa on it. But I don't think we get an Anna.
I don't think we get an Anna either.
Right, now I'm on 14. Remind me to stop when I do get to 19.
Oh, you'll know when to stop. You'll know when to stop. Like today's one is, if it's the one I think, in fact, let me look at the door, because I opened 4 of them. I sometimes forget which one it was. If it's what I think it is, then you'll be like, oh, okay, that's the
Okay.
stopping point. That's the stopping point.
Okay.
No, where
This
are
one
we?
is like a. This one's just like a little campfire or something.
Yeah, some of the doors, it's like they're clearly filler pieces, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
As long as they like.
yeah,
pair
as long as it
something.
complements.
Yeah. Like I like the little Anna sledge because there literally is an Anna sledge moment on one of the flashbacks when they're kids.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Whereas like these, like I like the little Ariel and Elsa build that we've had so far, but like they're not. They don't exist if that makes sense. Okay, based on the colors, mind you, there's a frog. Based on the colors, I would have said Frozen again for this one, but I'm just doing that to try and keep that key light from glaring into it. But there's a frog, so I'm a bit like, what is this reference to? Still very cute.
I will refrain because I think I know what one it. I think I know who it goes with.
Oh.
I think I do. At least I'm leaning into it loosely. I think it loosely goes with character.
We have a micro. Almost there. Name that princess.
She is so cute in this as well. She's got some of the biggest eyes as well. She's so adorable.
Oh yeah, I like the eyeliner. Oof.
Yeah.
Makeup is on point. Okay. Oh yeah,
So
the hairpiece is nice.
I was in 2 minds about getting this. I'm so happy I did though. So happy.
Okay, so she has a present as well.
She is so
Oh.
cute.
Oh,
Bless.
that key light is just so bad. Right there we go.
Yeah. She's adorable. There she is. Oh gosh, she
The
got too
printing
close.
on her dress is so nice.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just say which one to show and then mark. My camera's just taking the absolute mix today.
She is so cute. So far, I'll bring them up so far so you can see which ones Maxine's opened. Bring all the characters because they're the main stars of the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Although I do like the little the Frozen one with the I don't know if they counted it as a character, the little snow.
Snowgie.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
cute.
I think the Snowgie. I count the Snowgie as a character. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they
yes.
probably do as well. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like you're gonna probably count everything you can.
So you 100% deserve to be a character.
And that's quite fun because you can actually like seesaw it, like it's on a little seesaw.
Yes.
Oh, so this is the little Tiano mini build.
Mm-hmm.
This one's really cute. I see what you mean now about the parts. For this one,
Yes.
really nice part selection.
I still don't think it justifies the price of it, but we are getting some
Mhm.
very cute characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think if we include the Snowgie, I think you've got. She should have everyone now. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should have 7 characters. If we include Snowgie as number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So I can show them all then. So there they are.
Yeah.
These are our characters.
I think it's a nice variety as well.
Yeah. and Ariel is just. Oh, my top camera. I'll bring Ariel up close for a one on because that's the hairpiece. How cute is she? That hairpiece is so cool. Makes me laugh that they, in this scale, she's still got a little belly button. They're just like, we're going to give you a little belly button. There you go. Have a little belly button. Oh, hush, Redmond. We are on the 19th of December. Hush.
Do you think that her costume is a bit
Yes.
outgoing?
I think for Ariel as well, because it's the question, isn't it? Are these the child versions? If so, should Ariel have the clamshells? Because
Yeah.
or are they just micro versions of their represented age? Because if so,
Yeah.
then
I mean, if she came without the clamshells, I think there'd be a bit more of an uproar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the ratio between skin and shelves is
Yeah.
quite.
yeah.
No, I think
Moana's
it's
got the red-
it's supposed to be a little version of her as an adult because Moana's
Yes.
wearing the outfit that she wears in Moana 2, I think, where
Yeah.
she's older. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
So they
Elsa's
are-
dressed that she's older. Yeah.
Yeah, so they are their actual age, so they're wearing their age appropriate clothing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I do
Yeah.
like this little one. This is really nice. With like even
And
like the bar.
hopefully that will help answer your question
Okay.
as to what goes with what.
Well, yeah, that now looks like it goes with that one with the frog. But I'm trying to think.
Yes.
Does that go like?
Because I think the frog potentially could be a character as well.
Yeah, I know. who
I
you're on about.
mean, yeah, they're grappling at things a little bit. I think, yeah,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be the prince when he's
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the prince because Tiana doesn't come with, mind you, nor does Ariel. Like Ariel doesn't come with Sebastian or Flounder. It's like poor Ariel. She gets a fork. That's her companion.
Yeah.
Whereas Elsa's like, I get Sven and a Snoogie.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks, Elsa. You took Ariel's slot.
Right, now we have. Oh, okay. I don't think surely this isn't the one that you're talking about, but I'm still a bit like. Oh, okay. It's just the Christmas tree. That's very.
Oh no, I'm not on about that one. You're fine.
It's just a bit bland looking though.
Yeah. In a
Oh,
way,
yeah.
it makes sense that they kind of concentrate more on Elsa and stuff
Mhm.
because they're obviously these aimed at more at children, and
Yeah.
kids today will relate more to Frozen than they would The Little Mermaid.
Mm.
Oh, if they didn't put Elsa in this set, there'd have been an uproar
Yeah.
at Christmas to not have Elsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would have been. I am pleased that we don't have Cinderella because I think she's in everything. I think as well.
She's the Stephanie of Disney. She's just getting around.
But if you think about Cinderella, in the microdoll form, we've had quite a few Cinderellas in microdoll. And with the microdoll, they came with a book with the 4 princesses, and in that book, you got Ariel, Tiana, you got Cinderella, and was it Aurora? I can't remember if it was Aurora. But you got the 4 of them, and so to see 2 of the 4 in there, I think if we'd have had the 3rd one in there as well, it was a bit like you're just clearing stock. But
Too much stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So that I didn't actually really need the instructions for this one. It was just the tree.
Mm.
Kind of makes sense. There's a Christmas tree in there. So there we go.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I'm on 18.
Mm-hmm.
This has just triggered me a little bit.
That's why I said nothing. Because I'm just like, I know what your reaction is going to be. It's going to be, oh.
I would be effing and blinding right now if I could. You can tell by the bag what this blinking one is. The colours. Magic out of the house.
Yeah.
Come on, like. So that's how many they've done the first one. Now they've got another one. This one. That's 4. Or Magical House, isn't it? That now exists
Yeah.
in Lego.
And they
Unlike
did
next
two
year.
books, but I know technically the story books aren't the Madrigal House, but they're kind of in the Madrigal House. Those books triggered me. You know, those little story books triggered me though, because you get the Louisa that is like, who is this? This is not Louisa at all.
Yeah.
What is this mini doll you've given us? There's nothing about it that's Louisa at all. It looks nothing like her.
They just seem to be absolutely mad for Encanto, and it is great, but like, if you're gonna do
Yeah.
it, like, do it justice, you know? Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Do what they did with Snow White's cottage. Do it.
Yeah.
Do a huge scale of it. Get it done. Move on.
But maybe
'Cause
they
they've
need
done it
someone to
with-
design it, like, and then
Yeah.
not pay them for it and release it. That's basically what they did.
Mm. Because a UCS version of the Madrigal House would be amazing.
Oh my
But
god. So good.
they just need to do one scale and move on. Like, I was shocked to hear that we got more. Like, I love Encanto, don't get me wrong. I loved it as a film, but when I saw that there was another wave, I knew it wasn't going to do well. Like the Isabel flower pot, and then the Mirabelle, like little
Something.
crap.
Yeah.
Sorry, set of weird stuff that comes with a bracelet and other thing. I'm just like, really,
Yeah.
really, like that's what you're going to take the Encanto license and do something like really? It's just, it was sad.
Yeah.
Yes, we got a Isabella mini doll, but then we got an Isabella mini doll in the round 2 Madrigal House. Yeah, I know.
I hate you. You're gonna be the first to come apart. Right. Yeah. I was wondering if the guys were still here. They can feedback for us. Jan Wave is weak,
Yeah.
but I'm sure we will get some bangers this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something. Right. I'm praying.
We will take that information and we will be happy.
Because all we know about right now that I would say is like adult Disney stuff is like Hey Hey and what else?
Yeah.
And that's not even supposed to be. That's not even targeted at us, but like, you know, it's the best we got. So
Yeah.
and there's like the Pixar lamp, but that's ideas. Because honestly, they need everything to go through ideas because the Disney department ain't cutting it otherwise. Because the last one
Right.
this year got Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
And I think that's why they kind of not poached Snow White, but that's why they didn't put that through ideas because they knew that right, we can do that ourselves, and that means we can put Nightmare Before Christmas through as an idea set.
Mhm.
And then next, yeah, I knew the Pixar lamp. They were just waiting for the right anniversary because Toy Story is
Yeah.
the anniversary is next year, so that all adds up and makes sense. But I'm still wondering if they're going to do a Pocahontas Friends style wave. I called that one. I think that's my
Because we've
premonition.
seen she does have a
Anniversary.
because Pocahontas has a mini doll now, doesn't she? Because she got the mini figure, she's got the mini doll as well, isn't she? She come in that
Oh, she
play
did.
set?
Yeah.
yeah.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
So
really nice doll, yeah.
they need to, because we need
Emma the Willow.
more of, yeah, we need more of the princes, we need more of their other halves, we need that side as well. Because if you think about the princes, we got 4 princes in the second Disney castle.
Mhm.
We got the mini figures with the Disney princesses with their princes, so that's the
Yeah.
first time we got some of those.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we definitely need more mini figures.
To be,
I know I'm a mini doll lover. Don't get me wrong, I love the mini dolls, but I'm all for the Disney being in mini figure form. I think that works so much better because it's so much more compatible with everything that they've released Disney. Because Disney princess line in mini doll form is amazing, but it's not in minifigure scale, it's in mini doll scale.
Yeah. And it's just to make it flow because people like me, for example, want to like incorporate in with the rest of their sets, like what designing and doing. And that is predominantly minifigs because that's what all the other sets kind of are.
Exactly. If you want Aurora to walk down the street of your city, she can't do that if she's a mini doll because she'll look out of proportion to the rest of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have Belle walking. Oh, I've already got ideas.
Oh, I want a Beauty and the Beast castle. If they did that, I'd be like, you've peaked.
Yeah.
You've
Alice
done
of
it.
Agrabah, Like, imagine a palace of Agrabah. We finally get a sultan. Like,
Yeah.
we just need them to round out those films. Like, we've got like dribs and drabs of the characters. It's like, give us the rest of them,
I know.
you know. But also, some of the villains have been locked to the villains set.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I love that set. That is one of my favorite sets ever. Like, I just love the nostalgia hooked into it. Like,
so I bought. I don't know if I told you, Maxine, but I got in. Oh, that was a good swish. I just saw it just on camera, just like.
we should have Linda.
I always said if I did a Glinda swish, I'd literally get whiplash. My life. I managed to pick up in John Lewis. I picked up the Disney camera for £45.
Oh, nice.
So I now have the Disney 100 camera to build. So I now have a Dumbo and a Bambi.
And Bambi.
I'm
And Walt
so
Disney.
happy.
And Walt,
Yeah, so I'm really happy about that because those are 2 more characters that we get to have in Disney.
Yeah. I actually genuinely forgot for a moment there that they existed. That's because they're just like in my display set.
Yeah.
In the display case, but they are
It's such a beautiful camera. I did go back and forth. I was like, do I get it? Do I not? Do I get it? And then at the price I got it for, I'm just like, if I wanted to buy those figures are so expensive because they're exclusive at the moment to one set. I'd be paying that for them anyway. So I might as well just get the set and get a whole amazing working camera as well, which is so cool.
And you get that,
And the
that
film.
really cool film with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that film is amazing.
Oh, it's so cool. I'm hoping that is like, I don't know. Everyone was like, oh, is that a teaser for what they're going to bring out? Because there's like a Baloo, a Mowgli, like there's all these kind of little golden nuggets in there. And I'm like, so they know how they would look if they did them.
I mean, they teased the Pocahontas mini doll about a year before they released it. So I got my fingers crossed. Because we were all saying
so annoying that we know people in the chat now.
Yeah.
Painful. It's painful, you guys. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm hoping. I am hoping. But hey, Greg. Greg's just popped in.
We'll have to come up with some form of code, and then they can message a code that lets us know if we're on the right track.
Yeah, it'll be code black will mean there's more Madrigal House coming. There's another one.
The thing is as well is because how many have we had 2 Elsa's castles now? Is it 2 we've had?
Yeah,
because we had the large scale one with the beautiful staircase going down, and then we had the play scale one as well. So
I haven't been convinced by either. So I did have the opportunity to get the first one before it retired, but I kept looking at it and I was like, I want you. Like I kept looking at it, I was like, I'm trying, but I just can't. So I just never got it.
No, Carrie and Ian have got it, and it does look amazing, but it wouldn't just go because of the theme of it. You couldn't just put it in your city. It would have to have its own winterscape that it's based on, or a mountain in a corner where it would be all forever ice, because you can't just put it in the street because it doesn't work. It would have to have its own. It would have to have its own seasonal setting.
Or if you did, you'd have Elsa like on the street, and then like a mosaic of like ice coming away from her.
Yeah. Oh, you could have it in motion, like she's just created it there and then. That's a very clever way to incorporate.
That's how I would go about it if you have to do that. But until they bring out like kind of this sort of level of goods, then I'm not.
I want them to do 2. I want them to do the Palace of Agrabah, and I also want them to give us Beauty and the Beast Castle. I think that those are just like they're just crying out to be made.
Imagine a Beast big fig.
Yeah, and you could do that, and the things they need to do it. Like we've had Gaston. You know, we need a proper Beast represented size wise and also a set that doesn't have weird Mickey's droopy ears in to get Belle. We need Belle in a set that isn't in.
I know. It's
like,
killing me that I don't have her and Geppetto.
I know.
Bruno.
Like literally, it's like a CMF line that they've locked into a crap set.
They know they did that deliberately. I'm calling like
And
absolutely.
Simba as well. Although I do think they could do a new mold for Simba because they've just used a Friends cub. But
Yeah.
still, it's only Simba we've got.
Yeah.
We need a Timon and Pumbaa. Oh, a Mad. Oh, we just go run off sets. Like just literally have the rock with. Oh,
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
the three of them on the. Oh, yeah,
Well, on the trunk of it's a tree. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah. I know. Ah. It's so frustrating. I feel like it could quite easily give them like 20 years worth of stuff that they could do.
Yeah.
Like this
And if they say they've run out of ideas, it's like bull.
Yeah.
Bull to fans. You have not run out of ideas. We could literally
It
give
feels
you
like
50.
I think what annoys me is with Harry Potter and like Star Wars, they just spit things out. They like repeat things, they just spit things, new things out constantly, like multiple times in a year as well. And it's like, if you're lucky, you get like a really good like AFOL set like every couple years. And I'm just like, what's that about? Like I don't get it. Especially because it's like you want to like buy more people into buying Lego.
Yes.
Get people that like people love freaking like nostalgia and stuff like that. And then there's like, all these anniversaries. Like, I mean, I know they come up with an anniversary for Blink and everything with Star Wars. Someone bloody dies the second time ever and or whatever. Like it's just like someone does this, that, like a film, started, the film ended or something. There's an anniversary for everything with Star Wars. So they can do it with that. But like there's literally a film comes out, like multiple films come out every year for Disney, so why can't they do? I don't know.
Yeah.
It is the neglected child of the family. I've said this before. It is the neglected child of the family.
And
It's a shame.
Jesse made a comment in the chat. He said, don't wait for the set, make a mock.
I'm trying. Not got very far. This is as far as I've got with my Madrigal house. Yeah, not got very far at all. Because actually, I'm trying to do a mock that's just like a better. This is basically the same sort of scale as the X Mansion.
Okay.
But even though I'm trying to do a better version of it, I'm already like, as I said, like the Madrigal house has already been kind of spat at us in so many insulting, ugly ways. I'm already interested. So I might have to come back to that, but like I definitely want to do Chef Gusteau's kitchen. That would be so cool.
See, that would be cool.
Nice.
That would be so cool.
Especially because I've like not long been to Disney, and they have this whole in Disneyland Paris. They have this whole like Ratatouille section that's new since I was last there, and I could have lived there. I kind of wanted to hide and like stay there after they locked it for the night because I was just like, this is amazing. And they had like Christmas markets there as well when I was there. So, in fact, I may have just broken some Lego there, but like I don't know if these will work. But do the Linda Swish. Right. There. In fact, for dramatic effect, I'll go off camera. I actually meant to do this for the stream, but I totally forgot. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Okay. Are you guys
I'll
ready?
show you. I've finished my little polar bear set. I'll show you that. Look.
Oh,
so cute.
That's so cute.
And one of them's on the sleigh.
Oh, yeah.
that is so cute. I didn't even realize that was a slave.
Oh,
Okay, right.
that
Is
is
adorable.
adorable.
Yay!
Little shoulder buddies.
That's so
They're like-
cute.
There's magnets, so they
Yeah.
just stay on your shoulder.
That's
there's people-
amazing.
Walking around Disneyland wearing these. I did for a while.
It's so
I was like
cute.
wearing one day. There's like 20 plus ones that you can buy, but I managed
Oh
to be
my
strict
God.
and just limit.
To just Remy and Bruni.
Yeah, I did want Jiminy Cricket. But I couldn't.
Oh, that would be so cool.
I know, because I was like, I'm not buying one that doesn't go at this scale. It makes no sense. Because my friend was asked to pick up Angel for a friend, and And I was like, Angel is not this small. That makes no sense. I was so like spiteful about it. I was like, that makes no sense. Whereas these guys would be this size. So
Remy looks so cute.
Oh.
little chef. There was a couple people had like managed to get him on their head, like wearing a headband or something like that, because obviously he goes on.
I was just thinking, if you had like a hat with a rim, you could have Jiminy Cricket on the top of the rim of the hat. That'd be so cool.
That would be so cute. Yeah, so these are my two shoulder buddies that I picked up. And
They're
so
adorable.
They had Pascal. I wanted to get Pascal, but I ended up picking up Pascal for a family member's Christmas, so boxed away. But
I love that idea though. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Just having them sit on a shoulder.
I do have a shoulder porg that has the same.
Oh yeah, you can buy. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can buy them there as well. Yeah, I saw them. I was like, oh, that's really cute.
Very cool.
There's a grown
That's so
one as well.
cute.
You could actually buy Remy as Christmas Remy. So instead of a chef hat, it was a Christmas hat. I was like, that's seasonal. I need to be strict. Because I was like, right, the way I'm going to justify this really silly spend, because I am 31 years old, I was like, I'm going to wear these on stream. It's my new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy.
That's it. Yeah.
That is amazing. And theoretically, I know that never happens to you, but theoretically, you start streaming, you are all alone, no one is in the chat. You talk to yourself, basically. I need these fellows as well, so that I can have a conversation with someone like, Remy, what do you think? Did I make a mistake? No, I don't think so either. Am I right? I think so too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what was so sad is that I had this image in my head as well that I would get Jimmy Cricket and I would wear him to Bricktastic, and then anytime I was like wanting to buy something, I'd be like, "Let your conscience be your guide."
What's your advice, Jiminy? Do you think I should?
I just walk around with him. I don't know. I might bring someone to Bricktastic with me. I don't know. We'll see.
Bricktastic is the place to have fun. I think that's the
Yeah.
beauty of it as well. Like it's because it's so. It's just so big, and it's just one of those places that you could do that quite easily.
Yeah. Although I feel like it would only make sense to wear Bruni if I was like dressed up as Elsa, but then I wouldn't want like kids coming up to me. Like, I'm off duty. I'm not in mother mode, but I'm Bricktastic. I'm sorry for my own or for anyone else's. It's like hi, but no. But, yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. Is like when I did last year, that was the first time that I displayed at Bricktastic. I'd been as a visitor like 2 or 3 years prior. That was the first year I was a displayer, so I got to be the other side. And yeah, it's probably apart from Black Country Brick Show, I would say that the most interaction you have with people is a Bricktastic. Like that is the one way where everyone is like asking about your build and chatting about the bit, and you get to see like the passion of different people coming out on different mocks, like, oh my gosh, I love that, that's amazing. And you have these long kind of awesome conversations. That's the one thing about Bricktastic that I think makes it stand out in the top tier, not just because of the sheer scale and size, but just because everyone just is very friendly and interactive, and you just see so many people. And of course, there's so many of us there. Like it's the only time where, I'll see so many different people. Like I'll only see them at Bricktastic.
Yeah.
So
like an annual meeting for a lot of people.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely an annual meeting. It's going to be.
It's so sad. It's like when it's time to go, because like a lot of you guys, like it's still far, but there's ways for you guys to meet up and stuff. But like, it is literally a trip and a half for me to come down, like to be able to do that and stuff. Even though I'm like in the same, well, not in the same country, but in the same country. So it's just like, oh my god, it's like,
and I'm grateful that Manchester is big enough to accommodate like what we want to do, because if it was in a town, that town would just be completely overrun.
God, can you imagine?
There'd be nothing there left because people would just be everywhere. But yeah, I am. So I haven't forgotten. It's literally in the next week or so. I'm going to start to ring. I'm going to ring the restaurants and book table. I've already decided that I'm just going to go for. I'm going to ask them to have 25 with the expansion to expand out to 30, and just hold those many places, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I'd much rather overcompensate than undercompensate.
How many people have actually confirmed? Sort of. What's the number roughly?
Yeah.
See, I was half expecting to be like, okay, I have a list.
I kind of know off the top of my head the people. Like I'm counting up. If they're all standing in a row, I'm counting them now. But we are, for people that we know are going to be there. It is at least 20. So I'm trying to accommodate for more.
Yeah.
There's going to be
Yeah.
there's going to be more. I know there's going to be more, and I say we go to as many as we can go to.
So is this because I remember hearing because I was supposed to go last year, but then I was like, actually, that's not a good idea because I was very popping. But does that mean that people do they not hold like dinner for people that are displaying and stuff like that? So
The venue they do.
Yeah.
One, it's Saturday evening. They hold dinner. That's optional. You don't have to go along to it, but they do host a dinner for displayers and volunteers in the evening.
Okay.
And they do. But the talks were then for us at that evening. And it was the first time they did the talks. They had Stuart at the front doing chats about Lego group and everything and how. It was really cool. We were at the back of the room, so we couldn't hear because they didn't. Their microphone wasn't working, so he couldn't project the voice back as far, so we couldn't hear a thing. So there's a whole bunch of us on the back table, and we're trying so hard to listen, but we couldn't hear a thing.
Oh, that's a shame.
But they did give us fun activities to do. Like they gave us a whole literal bag of bricks, and we had and a table had to come up with a mop. So we all had to build a mock as a group. And then halfway through building the mock as a group, they took our mock away and took it to another table and gave us theirs and asked us to improve upon theirs.
The whole like building.
Yeah. So we
I
just
don't like those games as much because you like having your own one to be like, this is what we did. Yeah.
We had a great concept and it was just like ours is going to win. Then they took it away. They gave us another one. So we just went very much more inappropriate with that one, and we got a look from Stuart. I don't think it would have passed as a Lego set. Needless to say, we didn't win, but at that point we were like the naughty school kids at the back of the room because we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Greg had found a video which we can't discuss because we are it's not stream appropriate, but Greg found a very humorous video of something. So we were all in hysterics about that. So we were the naughty kids at the back of the room. Half expected someone to come and go, shh, because we were talking during the whole thing. And it was so horrid because we're trying our best to listen to what Stuart's saying, because obviously we want to hear what they're saying, but we couldn't. There was no way. So the meal itself was nice. It was a good meal, but I think if we're going to do something, I think the consensus will be if people have signed up to the Saturday night meal, then it might be good to see if we can do the Friday night if everyone's around then, because I think that way then it doesn't impede on those that have got the AFOL dinner after the first day. And then it means if they want to go back to the room, if they're absolutely exhausted, etc., then we've done our social. So I'm going to ask about. I'm going to get hold of the restaurant and ask them. I'm just going to get them to hold 30, and I was going to say, can you just reserve 30 for us? I'm sure we can fill it.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll like ask for a deposit or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't mind if they do. I just be
Friday
like
night or something.
Yeah, if they ask for a deposit to be put down, I'll just do that, and then we'll just sort it out on the night.
Yeah.
Take off the proportion off of whatever. We'll work it all out. I just think that we were so disappointed last time. And there was only a small group of us. I think there was 8 or 9 of us, and we were sent away. So, you know, a group 3 times the size. I want to make sure that we don't have to go too far.
Yeah, and a Friday night is like
we had to walk a fair bit to get food, and we'd all arrived at different times of the day. So some of us had been in since early morning. Greg had already been there a day or so, and then there were a few that had come in like early in the morning. So, it's trying to find something that works best for all. But once I've
If
got it
you
all
have,
confirmed, I'll let everyone know.
and if you have to put some money in beforehand,
I'll let
let us
everyone know as
know.
well. Don't worry.
Yeah, because it was the same when I went to Chicago, and I was lucky enough. I was a part of a few dinners, and partially it was with some that you sent in money for beforehand,
Yeah.
just for the sign-in.
Yeah.
And where is the party? And
So we're planning.
no?
We're planning for it. We're planning for it to be at Wagamama's.
Yeah,
That was the
it's
original
in your
plan.
room. Yeah, get ready.
It's gonna be
in
in
your
our
room.
party. Oh my god, yes. This is the other thing. It's kind of like if we want to organize something else as well.
Oh,
Like-
there will be. I can guarantee you, Maxine. There will be two groups: those that are like, "See you later, go to bed," and those, Dan, and others that will want to do something else until ridiculously early hours of the morning.
Nicole.
Nicole will be with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I called it. But yeah.
Yeah. Ems, don't worry. You were already in the initial number. Don't worry. You were already factored in. So yeah, it's about kind of making sure that we've got somewhere, and then if people don't want to come along for whatever reason, that's absolutely fine. If they're like,
Yeah.
I don't want to make it. It's not a commitment. It's kind of like just saying, look, we'll have a group of people, and if we don't fill the tables, we can fill the tables. There will always be people that we can get to come along. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. But I just think it'll be good for us to lock in something, because those places are going to be mental Friday night.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. And then, like, people will start to have like got money again. Just like January, everyone's skint. In February, people are like, right, we've not been out for a whole month, like these parties. So it's gonna be like, people. But it's like the third weekend in February, is it not? So people.
It's like the 23rd, 24th or something.
Yeah, so it's
See,
like
that's normally that used to be payday for me when I was at work. 24th was my payday, so I'd have got paid the 25th, because it's whatever weekday falls closest to the 24th, whether it's the Friday or the Monday. I would.
See, it's not for me. I get paid just after, so I'm like, but I'm like, it's fine. I can preemptively spend and just pay it back.
Recovery funds.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, take the empty credit card, and that's however much is on there, how much I've spent before I've gone. Yeah.
Everyone's like working out the funds right now. And we actually had a bit of a panic because I could not for the life of me find our accommodation booking confirmation. And I was like, I remember doing it in we still can't find something else that I've booked for a different event. So I don't know what is going on, but I found the Bricktastic accommodation confirmation. But for some reason it hadn't saved into my booking.com app. And I had to really fish for it in my emails. And then eventually I clicked on it and then it added itself to the app. But I'm positive I've done that previously and then it disappeared itself again. So I'm going to phone them tomorrow just to double confirm.
So I'm staying with Carrie and Ian. So we did that last year. So Carrie, so we get a double room. We get a family room. So Carrie and Ian have the double bed and I have a single bed.
Oh,
so
you're like the little child.
So I was the child. I was their son on the booking. So I arrived before them, but I couldn't check in because I'm their son. So I had to have gone off, because I could leave my suitcase there, thankfully, but I couldn't check in because Mummy and Daddy hadn't arrived.
Is that just to save money? They literally put you down as a lower
Yes.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
This year I think we've literally done it because they knew, the Premier Inn knew. They were just they get it all the time. I think this time round we've done it as 3 people, so it's and I had my own room card and everything, but you could clearly tell we tried to be a bit sneaky about it, but they were just so clued up. They knew. They just knew. It's just
you don't want to be in a position where it's discussion.
Exactly.
Okay. But is everyone? Are you all staying at Premier?
I'm
all
at the
getting
one
quick enough.
just behind the corner. I'm on. Is it Portland Road? I'm not the one just behind.
The other
We're
venue.
on the main one, which is
Yeah.
literally you step out the door, cross the road, and the venue's
Yeah.
over there. That's the one we're staying at.
Yeah, I'm at the one where if you, I'm
They're
at the one
like
that's
within
down
2
the
to 3
side
minutes of
road
each other,
of that. Yeah,
Maxine.
yeah.
They're very
Okay.
close.
They're
Yeah.
extremely
What is
close, yeah.
what is the place called again? The venue.
It is the
Is it just Grand some Central? Some
Manchester Central. It's called
Yeah.
Manchester Central.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think if they put like exhibition on it, but I think it's Manchester Central. It's called.
Central Convention Complex.
Yeah. See,
It looks like
that's the thing. Kerry, Brickapix did the same thing. She stayed. Actually stayed in a B&B, just outside and
okay.
travelled in. I see
Yeah, let's
Trev's
see.
coming to Bricktastic on Saturday and staying Saturday night. Awesome, Trev. We'll have to make sure that
Hey.
we have to make sure that we hang out with you during the day,
Yeah.
grab lunch or something.
I'm there on the Thursday, so I'm Thursday through to Monday. I'm so yeah,
Yeah.
it's a long
So
weekend.
I had the option to stay till Monday,
Mhm.
but carrying us going home Sunday evening. So I had the option to stay till Monday. But what I probably will do is come down, obviously same day as them, and then travel back the same day. Although it'd be nice to go back Monday morning, I couldn't justify another night just me because it would be quite expensive. So I was like, it's already going to be an expensive start of the year, so I'll just travel back.
Well, I've got a double room. Does that mean I've got like a sofa bed in my room? Because you could always just crash on my sofa bed for one night.
That's true.
So it's up to you.
And I stay.
Martin's trying to
Monday
cook
too.
shit today.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Trying to
come on,
be like,
everyone.
stay for the night.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthias, you need to get in there and get everything booked.
Yeah, everything's about the Metro M's. When I come into Manchester Central, like I met Dan last year at the station. But yeah, when I went to Manchester the years before, the Metro was the way to go.
See, we're driving because we're like coming so far, but we're actually like a little bit away, sort of. Like where we're staying at the inside by Million, like hotel or something. It's actually over the canal. But it's like if I'm on Google Maps right now, so if I do like directions.
What's the place you're staying at called?
Hillside. Oh god, I've lost it. Inside by Melia. Really random, like. It's a.
Inside by Amelia.
It's a 6-minute walk to the venue.
I'll have a look on the map where you are in proximity to us. You'll be close enough though.
I could share it, but it'll stop the music. But no one really cares.
No, it's fine. I've got the address. Let me have a look. This is riveting content. Sorry.
I know. Oh, who cares?
Yeah. Everyone, come to Bricktastic.
Well, to be
Yeah.
honest, I'm not being funny, but I am like looking at the map and be like, because I don't know Manchester very well. I think I've been.
That's fine.
No, I've not been.
I've been.
So I'm like, where's the nearest karaoke bar? That's what I want. And where's Waggers?
Speak to Dan. Dan will have you covered. Like they'll be fine. There's enough people that'll.
And obviously
You'll
the lid on,
actually
like-
also meet. We'll talk about it in a green room, but there's someone else you'll meet there. Oh, it's 99.9% you'll meet, and you'll be very happy that you'll meet them there. They don't
This is-
announce they go, but they go.
I think I probably can guess.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
high-profile Lego influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Oh,
to
okay.
meet. You get to meet the individual in person.
Yeah. I'll be like,
Is it
I actually
someone
never
from the
know.
UK or is it someone?
Somebody from the UK.
Mhm.
You'll be happy to meet them too. You'll be
So
happy to
I
meet
know
them,
them.
too, Nicole. Yes,
It's
100%.
not that I embarrass myself because I hope
No.
that I will be close to you table-wise. Not that I end up chatting to this person like,
Oh, don't.
what do you do? Are you into Lego as well?
100%, Nicole. Don't worry.
Okay.
As Martin can testify, I am one of those people that if you need to meet people, I'll find them out for you and I'll take you over and break the ice
Okay.
for you. I have
Yeah.
no problems about
And
that.
please tell me, because there are certain people like all of you like the guy who does the advent calendar videos. I've never heard of him. James something.
Jamie or Jeffrey Herbert or something.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Oh, I
They're
don't know
really
that.
good,
I
yeah.
could bump into him in the middle of the venue, and I was just like, "Who? I don't know them."
Yeah, I'm not.
I
I'm
did
not
that. I
the
did that
best-
at Leicester Square to a celebrity. I know
To a celeb?
I knowed them, and I didn't even know who they were until afterwards.
Which
You
celebrity?
didn't know them. They're not famous, are they?
Here, I'm not being funny, but my hotel is and looks very snazzy.
Schnazzy.
I'm very excited for this. Yeah. Oh, living the high life. It's actually just the next cheapest place that was available. I think it has like a spa
Yeah.
and everything.
The first
Ooh.
year that I went to Bricktastic, myself and Thomas, we stayed in because Thomas wasn't originally coming, but my room was a twin room. So I said to him, I said, just you know, it's literally a bed. So if you want to come along, there's literally a bed. So we did it that way, and then we just kind of split it a bit that way. But our hotel, we were the only ones that were at Bricktastic staying there, and it was called the Luan Noon or something. And it's I don't know the chain, but it's a German chain of hotels.
Oh, okay.
And there was just one here out of nowhere. And it was literally 2 stops on the metro
Oh,
to
fair
get
enough.
to where the venue was. We walked and it was half an hour, but the metro was like 2 stops.
Interesting.
I'm not
really
a fan
good.
of a metro, I will admit. They scare me. Very loud and sweaty.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
like to be
we
close.
can't
'cause-
lie and say that they're not going to be like that. And also it's the one of knowing that they're on the street as well. Like when you're crossing the road, like to get to the venue, you literally have to cross along the roads where the metro tracks are.
Oh wait, I thought a metro was an underground thing. Is a metro kind of like a tram?
Oh yeah, like a tram. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Metro's
okay.
a tram.
Yeah.
So they're the trams. So Manchester's got full of trams. They do.
I was thinking, yeah, is there a P on the end of
They're
that
full
one?
of and trams. The tram with a P and without.
Yeah.
I like how we thought the same thing there.
Yeah.
Children.
But the weirdest thing for me when I went to Manchester and saw the trams is the fact that the platforms are on the street. It was weird to me that you just like cross the street and walk onto the platform. It's like, this doesn't compute. This doesn't feel right. I'm used to having barriers to go through to get to platforms.
Yeah. I'm still
Yeah.
paranoid that, like, because we obviously have trams in Edinburgh, the famous tram, and it's like, I still feel like if I stand on the metal tram rail bit, like, I'll
Oh, you're gonna get like
electrocuted.
electrocuted, yeah. Yeah.
I'm always like deliberate to stand over it and stuff like that.
Hey, Ems, you're going to be there for Thursday night as well. That's cool. Oh, there you go, Martin. Ems is going to be there Thursday as well.
Yeah, and Nicole will be
Yeah,
there
it's-
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
arrive Wednesday.
Yeah,
So there's going to be people there, Ems, before the rest of us arrives. That's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, Matthias has never been to Manchester. He's only been to Cambridge or London.
Oh.
Oh no, I have been to Manchester. The Hogwarts thing. The Harry Potter thing. Enchanted Forest. Just saying words now. Yeah. That wasn't really in Manchester.
Yeah, Novotel are a good one, a good chain, Trev. We've got a Novotel in Reading as well. They're quite a good chain. Oh, there you go. That's the thing, Ems. You'll never be stuck with people not being there.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yep, it'll be good.
You should start like a WhatsApp group or something.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it all through Instagram. Yeah,
No.
absolute headache. So excited.
So let's go to.
Yeah. Oh, guys, please let me know if I have to sign up something about within Bricktastic, because I think I remember I got an email 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, that
And I
was
thought-
that was about doing the kind of Lego Masters event that's happening.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So
there's a-
nothing for me to sign up.
Yeah, there was one. Yeah, because they've got a public one and they've got like one that's just for the behind the scenes on the Friday, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, you could sign up both or either or, I think. So yeah, I think I just wanted a number. I wanted people to confirm whether they were interested in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw the email and then I clicked on it and then I forgot about it and I thought, oh, I hope it wasn't important.
See, that was probably what I did with that Bricklink email, and now I can't.
Oh, you're not far at all from the venue, Maxine, by the looks of it.
6-minute walk. That's what I mean. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and it
You're
looks
like
nice.
you're like 2-3 minutes away from where we're staying. So I think between the 3 hotels, we're pretty much. I think the one I'm staying at's in the middle. One side you are, and the other side is literally where Martin is. So it's cool. We know that the McDonald's opens early in the morning on a Sunday, and there is a Greg's, and there's also a Pret. There's enough places like it. You need caffeine, you need food, you're sorted.
If it's a successful weekend, I don't think anyone will have money left for Prets, but we might be able to squeeze a Greg's out.
Prep before the event.
Yeah.
Then it'd be a Mackie D's for a coffee.
Yeah. Greg's coffee's actually quite good. I consider that a treat these days. I am excited though. And there's like, is there just the one? No, there's two Lego stores.
Yep, 2 Lego stores. So you've got the Trafford Centre, which has the Discovery Centre and the Lego store.
And the Lego store.
And then you have the one that's in the Arndale.
Arndale, yeah.
Is it Crystal Maze? Sorry, I'm just getting lost in Google Maps now.
The one, so Dan took me to the one in the Lego store that opened in Trafford. I prefer the Arndale because the one in Trafford's all right, but it's quite small. The Discovery Centre store I didn't go to, so I can't answer on that one. But the Arndale Lego store was fine. It's perfectly fine. And a lot of people go there over the weekend. It's pretty packed. And the pab wall will be absolutely rinsed that weekend.
Yeah, probably like
It
the
always
earlier
is.
the week, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It is just, it completely gets rinsed of all pieces. Literally, I think Lego store knows if they've got any crap, or bricks, they put it on the wall because they get rid of it because people are buy it all.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's good. You can still get, like I said, that when I was there last year, didn't go to the Lego store once the event started because everything you need is there. I bought minifigs.me were there last year. I think they'll be there this year as well. So you can actually buy minifigs.me figures from the venue. So and they do quite a lot of their catalogue, which is really cool. So you get to pick them up.
They would be allowed to be there because they're kind of doing not like knockoff Lego because it's real Lego, but like you know what
custom
I mean?
printing.
Like custom,
They have quite a few custom printers there as well. So they have One More Brick are there normally, and they do custom prints on tiles and such. Quite a lot of events have custom tile and brick printers there. You also loads of stalls sell light kits as well, so you can pick up light kits too. And some of the stalls sell the motors, the third-party Bluetooth motors. Things.
I'm a lot of them.
Yeah. Ian is the best person to talk to because if they're there, he raves about the Bluetooth one. He's got like a Bluetooth style one, this little blue thing. He showed it and we looked at it and I was like, I ain't got no clue what this does. But
I ain't got no clue.
I don't know what this does. But yeah, there's quite a lot there. But you'll find so much for the vendors they have there. They're few, they're fewer than a huge big Lego event, but they are much bigger and have a lot more variety available.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect there to be such a big store when I went this year. And there was that one that had a lot of the sets down the one end by the food bit. That one, I was surprised because they had a UCS Star Destroyer, and it was like £600. I was like, I haven't budgeted for this. I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
They sell sets for even retired sets.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you can buy them for the RRP or just a smidge
really
above. They're not overpriced. They're quite reasonable because the whole event is for fairy bricks. So most of the vendors and such they have there, they've had there multiple times. So they kind of are a bit more fairer with pricing. Although you will, I guarantee there'll be a White Whale set that you're like, oh, if I saw it, and you deep down you're thinking, I hope to God I don't because I don't have the money for it. You'll probably see it there.
Okay, well, what is that for everyone though? What is that set for everyone?
Ninjago City.
Oh, Batmobile 1989. I want that. Yeah.
What's yours, Nicole?
Mark, I thought you got City.
I got City Gardens.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I wish I got City. Oh my god, I wish I'd bought City. No, it's City Gardens I got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I feel so lucky that I have City Gardens and City and Harbor, that I was fortunate, and I don't know what came into me that I bought it, because I'm not into Ninjago at all. Yeah. And
They definitely have that.
I was gonna say that just retired at the end of last year. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that set. I love it so much.
Yeah, they'll have
They
that there
said,
probably.
yeah, when the Winnie the Pooh set came out, everyone seemed to of the opinion that it was overpriced.
It was on sale quite a lot though in Argos.
I got it on sale.
That's where I got mine.
Yeah. So what is that one set for you then, Nicole? What is your White Whale set that if you saw it, that you'd be like, okay, I need this set, I need it. What did you miss out on?
All of the Lord of the Rings movies, sets. I missed all of them. So when I went to Chicago, I on purpose did not go to the yard sale because I knew I can't see any of that. Yeah, but I don't have really a set that I'm dying to get. I like a few sets, like the Ewok Village. I like the Firehouse, the Ghostbusters HQ. But I'm not sad that I don't have them.
No.
If I wouldn't pay big money for it. Those are kind of, but definitely Lord of the Rings. The only modulars that I really, really like and don't have is Detective's Office and the Brick Bank. If I saw them at a reasonable price, I would be very tempted.
I think
they do have modulars there. I will warn you, they do have. They do have modulars there.
I actually know someone who's looking to sell a lot of retired modulars. They'll be built, but they'll probably sell them.
That's where I got my jazz club was sold brick built.
Yeah,
that's fine. Because the pieces already taken apart, so I just put it together again. Got exactly the same experience.
Yeah,
no different.
Right.
Considering what we're going to start building on Saturday, if you saw a particular Lord of the Rings set, I'd say that you should pick up would be the other tower, the Orthanc Tower. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
To have this built and then to have that standing next to it.
Right.
That
would be really, really tempting.
I think they'll do it again. I think if Lord of the Rings carries on, they'll do it again. But
I
think it will. Rivendell was just like, what was that not ranked the best set of that year and stuff like that? Like, it's just
I think even by today's standards, some people still say it's number one.
Yeah,
nothing's topped it yet.
It was an amazing.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Amazing build.
I nearly picked that up too, Trev. It's beautiful. That was at the last show I was at. The Lunar Ice Festival was there. It was being sold for retail, and I hesitated, and it flew.
Which one's that? That's not that one, is it?
It's the one with the opalescent.
The ice rink.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
Mark, I have a feeling that if I ever passed away in peace, I will have to leave a note to send my Lego to you. It will be a great relief for my family because they then would have someone to take it off. It's just
Yeah.
because I have the all of the Chinese New Year sets, some of them multiple times because I kind of enlarged them, and I have all of the Ninjago City Garden sets. Just pass on the 1989 Batmobile to Martin, and we are good.
Yes, please. Yeah. Yeah.
I love this. This is so funny.
Yeah.
It's true though. Lego is
No.
like a big entity. Like I'm genuinely like I need to finalize my will. I've not finalized it yet.
Yeah.
And
I
genuinely
need to get
like
insurance for it.
and they
Oh yeah,
oh,
there's collector's
yeah.
insurance you can get. Yeah.
And
Ooh.
like they talk about the little letter that you kind of do to go with your will, which kind of specifies like value possessions to get divvied out to people. And
Mhm.
it's funny because they give you like examples of like paintings and jewelry, and I'm like, who the paintings anymore? It's like Lego now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Value product. It's gonna be
Yeah.
so embarrassing, but I am gonna be like, yeah, because
Yeah.
my mom and sister and stuff like if something happened to me, and Aaron, because Aaron knows this is all valuable, obviously, but like if it were left to my mom and sister, who would be the next?
Mhm.
They'd be just charity shopping it all.
It's surprising just still to this day how much ends up in charity shops.
Yeah.
I picked up I went into a heart foundation. I picked up the Avengers, the battle, the one of the final battles from the end game, where you had like the building and then the portion of the plane which is in the snow, and then you had like all the characters. It didn't come with the characters,
Yeah.
but it was £6 and it came with all of the pieces, all of the prints, all of the stickers and everything. I'm just like
Wow.
£6 for those, the old trans black window panels. I've got like 6 or 7 of those. I'm thinking if I bought those elsewhere, those would be super expensive. So I was just like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give them a new home.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but they were super clean as well. They
Yeah.
weren't dirty or nasty. They were
Well, I
pristine.
I spoke to my sister today, and she was mentioning that she's got because my nephew, he's at college now. He's that old, so he's now at college, and he's got Lego. He's very much into his Lego. I've bought him a bunch of sets growing up, and yeah. And she says she's got all the boxes, all the sets. They're in the attic. I was like, don't you dare throw those out! Don't you ever dare throw those out! Like you talk to me first. Like, I was just like,
First dibs.
yeah, but she because my nephew was there as well, and he mentioned the £1,000 UCS set, and I was like, and he says, "Oh, you thinking again?" I said, "Well, no, I've got one. I need to see what it is and whatever." And I actually said, "Look, if my set hadn't been opened, I could sell that for £1,000 today."
Yeah.
Because it's the oldest one. So, but even used, it's still like 700 quid.
Mm.
Like on eBay, I could sell it and get
Yeah.
some. And my mom was like, "You what?" I was like, "Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that's how expensive."
It's the
Lego
value
is."
in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
So
crazy.
yeah,
It's crazy this hobby that we've fallen into.
yeah, exactly.
I'd say that I'm just gonna have my little Sven and Big Sven sitting on my desk as I go back to work, like listening to my line manager and like. It's so funny because I have had a few calls like checking in before I go back to work, and obviously this is the background, and I'm like, I will remember to blur my background when I have client calls. Partially because of this
Yeah.
bloody thing as well. Like I don't want
Yeah.
people looking me up and like
No.
that would be weird.
I do think the next corporate call, these guys should be there.
Yeah.
Hello.
No. Oh, I know. People like
I did have to remember because when I was working from home for like when we were in complete lockdown, I worked from home. I was furloughed for like a couple of weeks, but the rest of it I worked from home. And of course, Lego's all in the background. And at the very beginning, I blurred it all out. But by the time I got to the stage, I'm just like everyone knew, so I just unblurred the background and it just had it all out for show. But I think the next job I go into is going to be like blurred background, and then it's just going to be like, yeah. Once I establish that you like Lego, I'll unblur my background.
Yeah.
Until then,
Yeah.
my background will be blurred.
Yeah.
People at my work know I like Lego.
Yeah.
People in the
Like.
office I'm in, like yeah. People
Yeah,
in
they
the
don't know
office I'm
how
in. Like Josh is obviously he's in my chat and he's from work. So we talk about the stream like the next day or whatever. And so people in the office are going, "Oh, what's this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I stream and blah blah blah." nobody's really looked me up, which I'm all right with. I'm like, that's fine. You don't need to.
Good one, Josh.
Not that I'd care. I'd be like, yeah,
Josh is
it
there
what it
like
is.
all the time.
Yeah. I have even said like to one or two, like I've said to Olivia, like I've been like, you don't watch me. You subbed, but you didn't watch me. Like,
Just put me on in the background. Get me those hours.
yeah. Yeah. So I mean, but yeah, but people know.
It's when-
like,
It's
yeah,
when people like watch you or find you and stuff though, and they just kind of drop it into very casual conversations. So I've had like my sister's like trolled me in like some streams that we've had before. Like she was in the Halloween one under like an alias name. And
Oh gosh, of all the ones, the Halloween.
Yeah.
I know. It was like during the quiz part.
Yeah.
It wasn't too. It wasn't like
It
later
wasn't
on.
during
when
the
it got
Never
real
Have I
good.
Ever bit,
Not
was
never.
there?
Yeah.
And saying that, you know, the thing is, right? I remember later on in that stream it got like weird and like so wrong, but I can't for the life remember why. I don't want to rewatch it though because I'll cringe and I'll probably shut down my channel.
I mean, some of the Martin Never Have I Ever's kind of went a bit like.
Yeah.
I don't think many of us I don't think many of us anticipated sipping as much as we did.
Yeah. One or two
Yeah.
sips, and we still haven't had that follow-up conversation, I
Tea.
believe.
Yeah, no, I actually totally forgot about that.
Yeah, in
Let's do
February,
that again.
there's going to be an honesty night.
We'll make that the Saturday when like you guys are doing your thing. Or...
We'll get the kettle on for a whole teapot's
it, yeah.
worth of tea.
Yeah.
It'll be one of the hotel
Yeah.
ones.
It'll be
forever.
it'll be an urn by that point. It'll be like, come on.
It'll be let's spill the tea urn. It's fine.
Oh,
It'll
God.
be cool. But we can have like a IRL one, and literally, I'll just be like, right, okay, no worries about it being on the internet.
That's it.
You know,
yeah.
the thing
Put your
is, I
phones
have
away.
done so many embarrassing things in my life that I regret, so I don't even know which one we're talking about. That is so bad.
I left the house once with 2 different colour shoes on because I literally went down the bottom of the stairs. I slipped. I was in smart outfit, and then I had a pair of black loafers and a pair of brown loafers, and all my shoes used to live in the same spot. So I slipped them on and went to the place, and then looked down, and I had one black and one brown. I was already at the venue, and I'm like, well, what do you do? What do you do? You kind of just like,
Yeah.
I'm screwed. There's no explanation.
It
Looking
wasn't
in
a
the
work
light,
thing, was it? It was like a work thing that's like kind of, you know.
I've done so many embarrassing things. I just get over it now. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's like
Right.
rocking a new trend, you know.
That's
It was
what New
so
Year's for. New clean slate.
It was it's very embarrassing, but you know, we live and learn from it. I'm just like, what can I do? I can't go anywhere now. It's just like, if I have to leave, I'm still going to have those shoes. I'm just like,
I'm just determined not to be like the absolute clown at Bricktastic. I refuse for that to be me.
Impossible.
Oh,
Impossible.
not impossible, Mark. You're not impossible. Look at me. But no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good to like be able to talk to everyone and
It's great fun.
and
if
see
I-
how tall people are.
Yeah. I'm not, by the way. I'm not tall, and I don't have a tall complex of going, I'm 6 foot, 1.2. I'm just like, no, I'm 5'9". It's fine. Like, I
That's
don't.
tall.
Not compared to a lot of our friends, it's not.
Yeah, compared to some
A lot of
people.
them are a lot taller than you think.
Right, who's
Ollie
the
is very
tallest?
tall.
Ollie's very tall.
Yeah.
Thomas is tall. Greg is tall. Big
Yeah.
up, he's not.
Gaz and Frankie are tall
I'm
as well.
joking. I'm joking.
The
He is
chat.
tall.
No, it's just the chat. It's like so and so's tall, so and so's tall. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for you to go so and so's small, so and so's small. Oh, it's like Duck Duck Goose. Who's tall? Who's no, I'm intrigued to see because Aaron is very tall.
Okay.
I can't remember.
There's a
what
lot
he
of
is.
tall friends, so he will be able to be at eye level with quite a few people, I'm sure.
Mhm.
So he won't have to look down on everyone.
Oh my god, this is so fun.
It's
Aaron's
fun.
at
I mean, this,
5 to 11 already. That's crazy. Where has the time gone?
Yeah.
That's madness. That is madness. Did everyone finish their builds?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Finished.
Shall we go around the room?
Nicole's like,
I was
how
going to check
cute
on that.
they are.
They are so
So
Yay.
cute. There they are.
Love that. I love that there's the little sledge. They've managed to do that.
Yeah, it's very cute. Very, very
Right, I think we'll end on Nicole because I'm very intrigued. There's probably going to be a story to that. So Martin's built.
So we've got here's the little pond, little ice pond that he's doing ice hockey on. It's
That's
cool.
so cool.
We've got this guy with his skis. And we've got the little sled, which you normally put the tree on. The outhouse.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That gives me Shrek vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can imagine kicking it open.
Somebody wants.
Yeah. And then we've got the main lodge, which looks beautiful.
Do not
So
drop that.
pretty.
Oh my god, I'm getting
That's
excited.
so cool.
Handing it.
Yeah. And then the inside as well, which is just gorgeous. So,
It's actually like a lot deeper than I thought.
yeah. I like it when they put a little extra on the bottom, to give it that like little extra room. And it does have the light brick in the
Oh, that's actually really bright.
yeah. I think it's I like the way they've done the flames. They've done like the cones with the fire in the top, so you get like, and they've done slightly different heights. So it's actually
That's really good. Yeah, it gives it a bit of texture.
Yeah.
Layers. Nothing that layer.
And then there's just a few little figgies left. Just little figgies.
Oh.
I like this guy with the
Aw.
the little lady. Yeah. So yeah.
Right, Nicole.
It's
Where did
so
we get to?
strange that Greg all the time says little old lady.
Oh.
And I, especially when I build, I only listen to names, either Nicole or lady. And whenever I'm on London Calling and he says little old lady, I only hear lady and think to myself, lady, who's talking to me? And if someone says, okay, little old lady is now my keyword of someone's talking to me. Oh my goodness. This is awesome.
Oh,
All them
And-
pins.
Cool.
I know all those blue pins, God.
So you can lower it. That
Oh, yeah.
works. Ooh. Getting up again. And let me
Takes a bit of work to.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a speedy process.
No.
Just keep twiddling it.
So it lowers and gets down again. Yeah. And at the moment, I am at the process of connecting these pieces with loads of these.
Oh, the track. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
43
So-
of them. No, one or two.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So it's 86.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
See, that
Yeah.
is going to like make it do like what's going to make it really good, but it's
Yeah.
like the process part of that isn't.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh well.
But
Is
it's
that gonna
fun.
be a-
It's fun, yeah, to see
Yeah.
the gears interact with each other. Yeah.
It's bigger than what I thought it would be. I thought actually that was going to be
Mm.
really, really small. But then I suppose that bucket piece is pretty standard
That's
size.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
It's, you know what the thing is? Oh my god, I was like, that reminds me of something. It's this like meme or something that I've seen where it's like, oh, have you guys seen it? I've seen it on Facebook or TikTok, and it's this person. It's like, I had to rewatch this footage that my mum took or something. She was videoing something, and she was like, absolutely convinced a giraffe like ran by along the road.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
And it's that. It's like a crane
Yeah.
like that, and it's
Yes.
to find this video now. But that is literally, I was like, I've seen this crane before, just the way you were holding it, Nicole,
Yeah.
like with just the head part like showing. Oh my god. So- But yeah, and obviously I showed you guys I finished my sleigh.
Yay.
And, yeah, I need to I would like to see if I can try and put a Kristoff together. Because I feel like there must be a nice blonde wavy hair piece. And like we have I'm thinking, when we got the it wasn't the D&D figs. There was a CMF or something serious that we got, the nice collar, like a furry collar piece. I think that could work.
Mhm.
I think there is one in the D&D set where there's that furry collar piece.
But I actually think it was the CMF series before that originally maybe I've got it. Or maybe not, I don't know. But there's definitely like a furry collar piece and I don't know, something sort of like maybe a brown tunic-y thing. It'll look remotely like him, so that's
It's bound to be something, especially with all the medieval and castle stuff. There's bound to be torso that's kind of that tone that might work.
Together. Yeah, and then I need to work out how I'm going to put Sven and little Sven on the front of the sleigh because there's not like a joining piece for the front bit, so I'm going to have to probably take that out and replace it with something else to make it work.
Suppose you could have Sven and then little Sven in front of that, so little Sven is leading them all.
Yeah.
Well, because you could take out the middle of Sven, right? Couldn't you put 2 more bars with clips connected to the bars that are currently there, and have it connected to put a brick in the middle with clips on the side of that?
Well, the thing is, I think he has this because in the set he was originally in, he's pulling like Santa Sleigh or something. So I'll have another look and see what the story is with that set and just maybe mimic something similar. But then that'll look really cute. Oh my god, he literally can fit like right underneath him. So like if I have this flat on the table, he can just like stand like underneath. That's how small he is in comparison. That is so cute. But so it's just past 11 o'clock our time, and I guess that means midnight Nicole's time. So we'll wrap it up there. But thank you guys so much for coming on stream. I had such a nice time catching up with everyone.
It was amazing.
And
it's been good.
I will update the stream description with everyone's details so that people watching back or anyone in the chat who wants to find out more about you guys knows where to find you. I don't actually know why our names aren't showing up. They usually do.
We've been a mystery.
Yeah. I don't know why, but yes, I will put everyone's details in the description. And please remember to like the stream, everybody, and subscribe. If you're over on the purple side, we will read. Let me see if I can remember how. /read. And who is online? See, TG Bookie is always online when I'm online, so let's just... Okay, but otherwise, YouTube people bear with. There. But I will be back next week, actually, which will be flipping to calls it Boxing Day, which is crazy. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
The time has
We blinked.
Literally, yeah. Because I'm hoping I will get some Lego for Christmas. I don't know what I'm going to be building, but that is kind of the hope that I'll be building whatever I get for Christmas. But otherwise I'll try and catch people in other people's streams and things. But obviously, as everyone can imagine, most of us now are finishing up for work, finishing up our family are finishing up for work. So everyone's kind of got a lot of plans to meet family and stuff like that. So we'll just play it by ear. But if I don't catch people in the chat or yourselves, have a very Merry Christmas, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a very Merry Christmas.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure I'll message you all on Christmas Day anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a lovely stream. So thank you to everyone. And until next week. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
But we are Wednesday.